Good evening, guys. How you all doing? This is Sal Proposed, and welcome to the live watch along between Manchester United and Leicester City. It is the Carabao Cup, and it is Ruud van Nistelrooy's first game for Manchester United. Is it the last game? Is it just one game? Who knows? You know what? It depends what happens, obviously, with the Amarim deal, of course, which is in the. You know what? On a little bit of a doubt, as people are saying online, but there's no doubt. Trust me, there's no doubt. The deal will be done very, very soon, guys, and it will be man in no time. It's looking like Ruud van Nistelrooy, obviously, it is tonight, definitely, unless Amarim comes in on a helicopter and jumps out the helicopter and he's a manager of Manchester United. Absolutely. No, best of luck to Ruud van Nistelrooy today. Ruud van Nistelrooy is an absolute legend, of course, guys. Can't wait for him to start his tenure as a Manchester United manager, guys. Let me just read some of your comments. Thank you for joining me, everyone. Thank you for joining me, Mark. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing good. Guys, don't know what to make of the lineup. To be honest with you, surprised. I'm surprised he left out Ahmad and teams out. Wonder why he's left out Ahmad. Isn't it agenda? Isn't it? Isn't it agenda? Rude out, rude out. As I'm saying, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, but perhaps these players are just not good enough. And that's what I would say. If Ruud van Nistelrooy is picking this team, then perhaps the players that are available are just simply not good enough. At the end of the day, Ruud van Nistelrooy doesn't have any affiliation to these players, of course, guys. He could be leaving in a couple of weeks, maybe this week. He could be leaving, so I don't think he'll be picking players based on favoritism and stuff like that. That is one thing we can be pretty certain about if we're being honest with ourselves. In regards to the lineup, I did think it's a very strong lineup. If I'm being honest, let's go through the teams then, guys. Let's go for the teams whilst we're here. Let's see. Here we go. So the teams for tonight, guys. Here we go. So Manchester United are starting with the predictable back four of Dalot, Martinez, and Dillit. Not too sure about Lindelof at right back, though. I'm a bit of a. I mean, Lindelof at right back. He's not a right back, to be honest with you. Dalot left back again. Not my best position for him, if I'm being totally honest with you guys. Absolutely not. But Ugarte and Casemiro, he's playing the double pivot, guys, with Rashford and Garnacho in a 4-4-2, a flat 4-4-2, guys, a flat 4-4-2. Can you believe playing a 4-4-2 flat? Bruno Fernandes up front with Xerxes. We'll have to see how that works, to be honest. So Bruno Fernandes would be like a false number 9 kind of thing, with Xerxes playing up front. I'm not too sure. I mean, not a lot of goals in that, if I'm being honest with you. Surprised Rasmus Højlund is not playing, if I'm being honest. Right, big up United TV. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Welcome back to the stream. You legend. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. Johnsy, how you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you, pal. Hope everything is fine with you. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're good. Well, watch along, guys. Hopefully it's going to be a nice, entertaining game for us tonight. Ruud van Nistelrooy football. That type of Ruud van Nistelrooy football that we were so accustomed to all those years ago. That magnificent finishing, goals won by more than one goal margins. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I'm looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to it. Now let me go on. Of course, guys, let me just talk about the actual Leicester City team. So let's look at Leicester City, shall we? This is Leicester City, guys. If you would like to know, it is quite a young team from Leicester City. Apart from Ayew, is pretty old, but the Kotova, Reed, Bakatia, Samaris, Skip, Kunias, Thomas, and Cody. Cody, of course, is experienced. Justin and Ward, they have not picked their first team here. So fair play to Leicester City. They're playing a young team. It's a team that Manchester United should really win, to be honest. Man United should win this game pretty comfortably, if we're being honest. If I'm being fair, Man United should be winning by more than the one goal margin. They should be winning about 4-0, guys, if I'm being totally honest with you. If I'm being totally honest. John Z, what do you think that goal was already being negative about Ruben Amorim? I don't think he was being negative. I think his quotes were taken out of context, mate. John Z's quotes were taken out of context. Let's be adults here. We know what people are trying to do. You know what? And I won't be swayed. You know what? Those of us, right, who've been around the block, right? I come from, East London guy. You know what I mean? I'm a real guy. You know what I mean? And the thing is, what I would say, I would call bullshit when I hear it. And at the end of the day, people are trying to manipulate things, and twist things and take things out of context. He's been nothing but supportive of Amarin. If you've seen his show, he's been nothing but supportive of Amarin, as he was with Eric Ten Hag. Of course, he was very supportive of that. But you know what? Whatever you feel about him, you know what? He's a human being, and you know what? It's a bit like bullying, isn't it? That guy. I mean, I mean, that guy has a small platform, of course. So obviously, the guy, I think it's Callum who done that. Basically has too much time on his hands. I'm being real with you, John Z. You know what I mean? I'm being real. And I just feel like this is exactly what separates the fan base. Not Mark, not Mark, because at the end of the day, that is something that was blown way out of proportion by bigots from the other channel, which is Stratford Paddock. At the end of the day, they started all that thing, you know what I mean, with the toxicity spread around the fan base, and it's about time we ended that. Right, we ended that because at the end of the day, we don't want any of. You know what I mean, because it doesn't do us any good, does it? Fighting between the fan base. He is a Man United fan. I actually know Mark Johnsey, so I know he's a Man United fan. I know what he is. He's passionate about his football club. It's just that people don't want to believe that. That's their prerogative. At the end of the day, my friend, that's their prerogative. If we're being honest, sounds really glitched, Sal. Can you sort? Do I sound okay now? Is it all right, mate? Let me have a look at this. Is it all right now, mate? Does it sound okay? It's not the best microphone, mate. It's not the best. Sorry, pal. If it, you know what I mean, it's not the greatest mic in the world. You know what I mean? Not what I'm used to. But yeah, definitely. Try and see that going on. Let me have a look at this. Let me see. Let me see if I can set this sound up here. Hold up. Let me see this. You know, any better? Any better? Does it sound any better? Any better? Let me know. Let me know, guys. Let me know if it sounds any better. I'll try my best with it. Obviously, I'm looking for a new mic. I'm looking for a good mic. To be honest with you. Absolutely. Manchester United against Leicester City today. So let's get on with the lineups and stuff like that. Of course, guys. So basically, the actual formations here. I know it's very small, guys. Sorry about that. It is very small. It is very small, but that is basically what Leicester City are playing. A similar lineup to us. Wear another English club's jersey if you were true United fans. Will you wear another English club's jersey if you're a United fan? Why? You know what I mean? Why he's at the end of the day. It doesn't really matter. It's League One side who wears Charlton Athletic or some charity. So what's the big deal? You're Charlton Athletic at the end of the day, mate. He's a Man United fan, Charles. He's probably a bigger one than you, Charles. Be honest with you. He's a bigger one. He supported the manager at least right to the end, Charles. I love you, bro. But at the end of the day, he is bigger than you, mate. He supported it right to the end. And at the end of the day, he supported Amarim. And to be honest with you, there's a lot of jealousy that goes around the fan base and stuff like that. And let's not do that, Charles. Let's not do that. At the end of the day, there is a lot of jealousy going around. You know what I mean? And we can all pick out bones from people about their fan and their allegiance to Manchester United. We can all do that, mate. We can all do that. Do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, he was at the game the other day. You know what I mean? So, I wouldn't get involved in that, mate. Honestly, I wouldn't. And that is my advice to you, as an older brother, man. I never wear an English club jersey in my life. I never wear an English club jersey, mate. You that is your prerogative. That's up to you, Charles. That's up to you. At the end of the day, I've never worn one myself. I hardly wear a Man United one because the Glazers. You know what I mean? I haven't worn one because since the Glazers. You know what I mean? I don't want to buy jerseys that money goes towards the Glazers. So I haven't bought jerseys for a long time. You see this jersey on my wall up here. I've had that jersey since 1989. That is a proper one, guys. That's a proper one. So at the end of about 1990, I say at that time. So that is a proper jersey that was purchased for me. I don't wear other jerseys myself. I mean, I have worn another Real Madrid top as like a bet. That's about it. Probably when I was about a long time ago, but that's about it. Just hope the boys come out hungry. I do as well, guys. I do, Mark, as well. I do hope they come out hungry. I mean, I think Man United, looking at that team, guys, I think they should really put them to the sword. If I'm being totally honest with you, I do think that they should put them to the sword. They should. I'm looking forward to seeing Bayern Dare playing in this team, guys. I'm really looking forward to seeing Bayern Dare play. I'm excited about that. I don't know how you feel about Bayern Dare, but you know what? I don't think he's been given enough opportunity under Eric Ten Hag, if we're being totally honest. Ugarte and Casemiro. What were we calling for? What were we calling for, guys, for a long time? Double pivot, double pivot, double pivot. And there you go. There's the double pivot, guys. Casemiro and Ugarte. Absolutely. What do you make of Ahmed on the bench? Chow, look, you know what? At the end of the day, perhaps he's just not good enough. And that's what we have to admit. Perhaps he's just not up to the level. This is Ruud van Nistelrooy. Do you know what I mean? This is not Ten Hag. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, the team he selects is going to. I mean, and he has no affiliation, Chow. He has no affiliation with these players. So you know what? If he leaves out players, it's going to be based on what he thinks is the best team. It's not going to be any favoritism in there that we know of. Do you know what I mean? So perhaps he's just not good enough. In fact, you know what I mean? That's what I would say, and we have to admit that. People talk a lot about standards in regards to Eric Ten Hag, but we got to raise our standards in regards to what we feel is a good player. Because at the end of the day, we come from Beckham, Ronaldo, players like that, Kanchelskis on the wing. You know what I mean? He doesn't even lace their boots, and we try and raise the standard in regards to our players. The players are not good enough for those guys. I would say that absolutely, absolutely. But yeah, you know what? I'm looking forward to seeing it, though, Chow. I'm looking forward to seeing it, mate. I'm really looking forward to seeing mate, this team play. Don't be surprised if we win by 3 or 4 goals today. Believe it. Don't be surprised if we win by 3 or 4 goals. I'm pretty confident we will do that today. I really am, if I'm being honest with you. Absolutely. Absolutely. Links in the actual comments, guys. Anyone want to join the stream? You're absolutely welcome. Thank you so much, everyone who's joined me today. We've got 15 minutes to kick off, guys. 15 minutes till kick off. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. A new era. You know what? We're not going to see Ruud van Nistelrooy as a manager for much longer. He probably won't be the manager for the Chelsea game, looking like that way. It might be, but you know what? I don't think he will. I think he'll be at Marin by Sunday. I think the deal will be completed by tomorrow. I do believe that, to be honest with you. 4 million is the stumbling block in regards to getting Amarim as a Manchester United manager. But do you know what? I do think they pay that. Cheers, guys. Nice coffee. Cheers. Absolutely, absolutely. I'm glad on the bench, see more better. Yeah, me too, Chow. I'm excited about that. I'm excited to see Bayern there because I don't think he was given a fair chance under Eric Ten Hag. And if I was going to criticize anything about Eric Ten Hag, was the fact that he kept picking the same team over and over again, not rotating the team. Games like this, he should rotate the team. I mean, the team out there is not the team I wanted to see. I wanted to see more young players in there. I wanted to see Harry Amas and players like that. Leicester City have played a young team. So it would have been an opportunity to play some of these players. Obviously, I hope they come on as a substitute. Maybe some of them come on. Of course, I hope so. Evening, Reds. Good evening, Yorkshire Cowboy. How you doing? How you doing? Oh, good to see you, mate. Good to see you. A little bit more mellow than I am earlier because it is late where I am. The time is here. Look at the time, guys. It's 11:28 at night, guys. 11:28 at night where I am. You see why I am? Watching the game late at night over here where I am, guys, in the Middle East. Goodness me, that's when I miss London. I really do sometimes. You know what I mean? I said Amas on the bench too. Good to see Amas. Good to see Harry Amas on the bench. Really excited to see him playing. Cal, absolutely, my bro. Absolutely. Really excited to see him playing on the bench at least. Hopefully he gets some minutes. It's no point having him on the bench if he doesn't get any minutes. Always good, ready for the upturn. We're ready for it. Really good to see Ruud van Nistelrooy. It feels a little bit surreal seeing Ruud van Nistelrooy as a manager of Man United. I don't know about you, but it just made me feel very, very old, guys. It made me feel very, very old or older. I mean, it made me feel very like, oh my goodness, Ruud van Nistelrooy is the manager of Man United. I remember he was holding up that shirt with Sir Alex Ferguson. Honestly, big up, Gray. How you doing, my bro? Good to see you. Good to see you. 26 likes to keep them coming, guys. Sal, respect once again, bro, for you staying up late for watching on. Hi, everyone. Hope you well. Thank you, Gray. I try my best. I have to, man. This is the club, man. This is the club. I have to see Ruud van Nistelrooy. This could be the last time, only the first and last time that I see Ruud van Nistelrooy as a Manchester United manager. Can we believe it, Grayo? We're getting old, Grayo. We're getting old. Ruud van Nistelrooy, manager of Manchester United. Can you believe it? Absolutely. Absolutely. You drink coffee morning and evening? Not really, Chow. Not really. I just felt a bit tired today, if I'm being honest with you. So I thought this is my fourth stream today. So I thought I'd have a bit of coffee just to give me a little bit of spark, like that. Anyway, it's decaffeinated, Chow. It's decaffeinated. It's decaffeinated. So it's all right. I just like to have a warm drink at night. I prefer Rude up front. He's probably still better than mate. Trust me. Trust me, he'll bang a brace today. If he was playing in that lineup, he'll bang a brace. He's going to be better than Xerxes, that's for sure. I mean, I know you don't like Xerxes, but he's definitely going to be better than Xerxes. But I knew Xerxes would play. I knew he'd play because he's going to want to give him some match time, of course, guys. And I personally feel that. I mean, Bruno as a false number 9. Let's see how it works out. Let's see how it works out. Let's see how it goes, and we go from there, of course, guys. Let's see how it goes. There we go. Let me do this real quick. I'll do this. There we go. So yeah, that's it, guys. That's it. Really looking forward to it. Manchester United against Leicester City. Ruud van Nistelrooy's tenure as Manchester United manager is starting, guys. It's starting, and you know what? It's only going to be one game, isn't it? It's only going to be one game, one or two games. Love it, love it. It adds something different. It's a bit when we saw Ryan Giggs managing Manchester United for that. I was actually at that game. I went to one of the games. I went to Manchester United against Hull City. I was at that game when Ryan Giggs managed that game, and Vidic's last game for Man United. Of course, I think there was a couple of players' last game for me. I think Giggs' last game as well. I went to Giggs' last game and Vidic's last game. Wow, when I think about that, it's like wow. I mean, that was years ago as well. Now, if I'm being honest, I mean Wilson scored a couple of goals in that game, if I can remember. But you know what? I want to show you something, guys. I want to show you something real quick, and I want to do something. Listen to this, right? Look, my favourite Manchester United game I attended versus Leicester City. It was Leicester City 2, Manchester United 6. If I go back, throwback game, if I go back, this was my favourite game against Leicester City, guys. There was the 2-2 early in the season, of course. This was the league game, of course, away from home. Really enjoyed this game. This is the moment when Stam scored the goal. Well, he didn't score many goals for Man United, but this was one of his goals. A nice side footer into the back of the net, into the net at Filbert Street. Was a lovely time, wasn't it, guys? And you know what? Hopefully, we'll get to those days again. Hopefully, we'll get to those days again, and we move on from there, guys. Absolutely, we move on from there. Absolutely. Uh, Kenny, how you doing, my friend? How you doing? Ryan Giggs was a player coach on that day. I remembered. Yeah, yeah, I was at that game. I was at that game. I was there. I was there. Absolutely, I was there. Yeah, I mean, I started in Scotland. The reason I'm called Stretford Post is because I seem to get front row at Stretford Post. That was the only game I actually like in the quadrants. The North quadrants, and it was quite high up. I didn't quite like it, but I remember that Fellaini played, and I think it was Fellaini, wasn't it? Fellaini played, and players like that. I remember that. I do remember that quite well. If I'm being honest with you guys, getting old, getting old. Absolutely, absolutely. Now let me just clear this off the screen, guys. We're nearly at kickoff, guys. We're nearly at kickoff. Let's see how we go from here, guys. Let me just set myself up. I've got to set myself. I haven't even set myself up yet. Hey, let me get set this up for myself. Then we get started. There we go. So, guys, this is my full stream today. You know what I mean? I've been on the grind today. I've been on the grind, absolute grind. Where is it? Here we go. Oh, I have to turn this back on. One second, guys. It's joking this thing. There we go. Hopefully, it doesn't interfere with my. There we go. That should be all right. Okie dokie. Let's get this game on. Let's get this game on, guys. Can't wait for it. Bring it on. Oh, wrong game. That's a Liverpool game. Don't want that, do we? I don't want to do a live watch along between Liverpool and bloody whoever they're playing. Absolutely not. Let's get this. Sorted. Lovely jubbly. I think I've got it now. Yeah, lovely jubbly. Sorted. You see that? Persistence is key. Persistence is key. I'm not sure what they're showing here. I mean, there's another game on at the moment. Yeah, have I got the right game? Crying out loud. It is the right game. There you go. All right, let's read this. Sup, what's going on? How you doing? How you doing? What's up, brother? How you doing right now? The prediction is Man United 2-0. I'm going for 4-1, guys. That's my prediction. That was my prediction from the beginning of the week. I'm not from it. Definitely, guys. 4-1 Man United. I'm going for. What are you going for? What are you going for, guys? Hi, sir. Big up Ratchet. Big up Ratchet, by the way. Big up Chow. Sup, yep. Sup, guys. Sup, guys. What's up, bro? Big up the family in the house calls, guys. 3-1 United prediction. I'm backstage. Yep. I'm going to try and get some people on. I've got a problem with my network at the moment, so I'm going to be trying to keep it on the low because I don't want it to crash. You know what I mean? I don't want my stream to crash if I'm being totally honest with you. I'm going to try and I'm fixing it as we're going on. That's why I was trying to fix something. Big up, Chow. Big up, everyone, of course, guys. Absolutely big up, everyone. Of course, guys. Let me try and see if I can sort this out. One second. Yeah, yeah. I have to turn it off and then I've got a boost up on my internet, so I don't have any problems and interferences. You know what I mean? Before, because I have had a lot of interferences on my streams and stuff like that. So, I had to get a booster for it, but no problem. When is Ruben Amram going to come? Hopefully this week. Hopefully this week. There is news about the 4 million fee that we have to pay Sporting Lisbon to bring the coaches um, and to override the month's notice that uh, are on the coach's contract. So we have to basically pay them 4 million just to override the contract. But we have a very good relationship with Sporting Lisbon. So don't. I mean, Sporting Lisbon have already said that the deal is done. You know, but it's up to Man United how quickly they want Emirates in. It could be a month if they don't if they refuse to pay the 4 million euros. It could be a month. You know, otherwise, if they pay it, he will be Man United manager in no time. Probably by tomorrow, he'll be Man United manager if we manage to sanction the 4 million fee, guys. So yeah, hopefully we do. Hopefully we do sanction the 4 million fee. Absolutely, I hope we do. Definitely, I really do. I'm just waiting on this. Like they got this game on. I don't even know what it is. I'm waiting for the real team to play, guys. The real team. Yeah. So any more news on Man United? Loads of news about on Man United this week, of course, guys. It's been absolutely hectic. Being honest with you, leave it, lad. Absolutely. So when I read some of my tweets, my goodness, when you see some of these tweets, look. Let me read one of these tweets to you. I read one of these. I'm going to read some horrible tweets to you, right? It's funny when you read them; they're so funny. You know what I mean? Let me have a look at this. Read this. I love reading them. Absolutely, I get so many guys. You don't even understand how many. I can't even go through it now. I've got so many. I've got so many. I'm just scrolling through. I've lost it. Absolutely, but some of them are so funny. If we're being honest. Maybe Vardy's going to get one goal. Vardy ain't playing, is he? Let me have a look. I don't think Vardy is playing, guys. I don't really think he's playing, if I'm being honest with you. Let me have a look. Double check my lineup. I do. I may. So this is the lineup. So let me have a look. That's obviously Man United. So let me have a look. No, he's not playing. Let me have a look at this one. He's not playing. I don't think Vardy's playing, mate. Vardy, maybe if Vardy comes off the bench, is he on the bench? He might be on the bench. Let me clear the banner up, and then he might be on the bench, guys. He's not even playing. Vardy's not. Vardy's not even playing, guys. He's not even there. So I don't know. Yeah, at the end of the day, he's not playing. He's not playing. Let me say, no Vardy. No, he's not there, mate. He's not there. He's not on the bench. Big miss for them, to be honest with you, because I was a bit. You know what? Vardy has quite a good record against Man United, doesn't he? So he usually scores against Man United and stuff like that. So obviously, it is a good miss for us. I mean, it is a weak Leicester City team. Let's be real. It is a weak Leicester City team. Watching them on Sky Sports, Sal. Sky Sports. Mate, I wish I miss Sky Sports. No, I don't. I miss football at a reasonable time. That's what I do. I'm watching it on BN Sports, which is on a network called Todd in UAE. So they show all the games, every game you could possibly hope for. They show, which is great for about $20 a month, the whole shebang, a lot, and some more. So it's great, it is great, of course. You know what? The only problem over here is the time difference. It's the time difference. I want to know something though. I want to know about IST. I've got a guy coming on my show on Friday. He's got a time difference of IST, and it's literally I think it's in India. It's about I think it's like 1 hour and a half ahead or something. It's weird, isn't it? It's literally the only country I've seen not an hour, but an hour and something. Which is quite strange. What the heck, bro? Loads. What's going on, Rajat? What the heck? What do you mean? What the heck? What's going on? How you doing, mate? Hope you're doing well, Rajat. Hope everything is cool with you. Yeah. What the heck? What the heck? Absolutely. What's going on? Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. Man United, there we go. Looking forward to seeing Ruud van Nistelrooy walking out of the tunnel, of course, guys. Looking forward to it. I'm being honest, looking forward to it. Uh, yeah, I look forward to coming out of the tunnel. Let's have a look. See. Hopefully, he gets a really good reception. You know, it's not a full house today, by the way. It's not a full house. It's not a full house today. I mean, I didn't expect it to be today. I mean, it wasn't a full house in the Premier League game as well, let alone the League Cup game. The tickets were on General Sal, and they were on General Sal. Absolutely. Yeah, yeah. Let me just get this up. There we go. Yes, bro.
Ah,
What's going on, man? Wallet.
yeah, yeah, I'm good. Yeah, yeah,
Can
I'm
you
all
hear me?
right.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Can you,
yeah, perfect. Yeah, I can hear you.
let me just put this up, bro.
Yeah, got no problem with that. Hmm.
Oh, good. I hear you. That's good. That's good. Yes, yes. How you doing, bro?
Yeah, I'm all right. Yeah, yeah, it's been a decent week. Yeah, yeah, and
You got an
yeah,
echo on your thing, bro. You got an echo. I can hear my voice and your voice. Yeah, I can hear your
oh,
voice and my
oh,
voice.
yeah,
Let me see something.
yeah,
Sorry. Let me see something. It's going. This is why I was messing up today. Let me just see. 1 second, bro. Let me see.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
No, that's better. That's better. That's from my end. Sorry, that's from my end.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fine. Yeah, I think it's probably it was probably your echo or something. Yeah, it's all good, man.
Yeah, I had an extra YouTube video open.
Oh, wow. Okay,
I'm
okay.
honest, bro.
Yeah,
I'll say it as it is. No, I had myself. I can hear myself, and I say, "What's going on?" You know. Yeah, I didn't
yeah,
realize I
see,
had.
yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
yes,
I had two
yes, the
windows
other tab.
open. I
Yeah,
had
yeah,
two
yeah,
windows open, so I couldn't see it behind the other window.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I had another YouTube open. I didn't realize. I forgot. There's
Yeah,
Ruud
you're
van
good,
Nistelrooy
man.
coming out. Well, how you feeling,
Yeah,
bro? How you feeling about the match then?
yeah, yeah. Um, it's all vibes in it. It's all vibes.
It's all vibes. Yeah, it's all vibes. This is onwards and upwards now, isn't it? Onwards and upwards.
Yeah, yeah,
Now that's what it's
absolutely.
all about. How long, how many games Ruud van Nistelrooy is going to get? Who knows? He might get a month. If we don't pay that 4 million, he might get a month.
Yeah.
But I'm good to see Bayern there in the team. A
Venestroy
straightforward.
looks like Venestroy looks like as if like he's already he's just ready to take up a job already.
You know what?
He's
I mean, if
he's
it if it
yeah,
wasn't for Amarim coming in, I wouldn't mind. I would honestly wouldn't mind him coming in. I like Ruud van Nistelrooy. But
yeah,
obviously, when you think about it, we have to sentiments aside. It just wouldn't be. We need someone there, the best in class. I think we need
absolutely.
someone, a
Yeah,
proper
yeah,
manager.
I remembered like we all like I remember like the fan base kind of like we 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 basically kind of slagged off Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. I remember, so yeah, it's going to be. I don't want that to happen. I really don't want to
Yeah,
happen.
yeah, because it's vibes, isn't it? That's what it is. It's just vibes. And when those vibes die down, that's when you have to start being a good manager and start being tactically astute as well. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
You need someone who comes in less vibes but knows what he's doing. Do you know what I mean?
yeah,
Hearing a lot of stories about Erik ten Hag today about leaks coming out and stuff like that. It's crazy, really, when you're thinking about it. And also, this game. I mean, Ahmad not playing in this game. What do you think about that? Ahmad not playing. You know,
um,
people
I,
were predicting that.
I have to, Sal, I have to admit the fact that I think Amad Diallo is too lightweight to play in the Premier League,
Yeah,
and I don't think he's that effective on the right wing. And I thought to myself, because when I actually looked back into his Sunderland, I like I watched some of his highlights at Sunderland. He's more for 10, but I don't know, because the difference between the EFL Championship and Premier League, like the gap in terms of being competitive is a lot high, and Premier League is like a lot physical, in my honest opinion, and he's very lightweight. He gets brushed off very easily, in
yeah,
my
I think
opinion.
he is. I just, even when he played for Glasgow Rangers on loan, he weren't in the first team. They
I,
didn't
I
play him in the
yeah,
first team.
I remember you guys mentioning it as well, and then yeah, I don't think his loan spells aren't that good as well, and his GAs aren't that great as well. Only one goal, one assist. Yeah, I don't think it's good.
I think it's gone. Hopefully it's okay now. Let me see. There we
Yeah,
go. Hopefully it's okay now. Yeah, we need someone who's elite, on that side, especially on the right side of midfield. I don't think he is. I mean, obviously, Ruud van Nistelrooy. People are predicting that he's gonna pick Ahmad. Obviously he doesn't rate
no,
him
he's
as like.
not.
Well, I think he's
No,
lightweight. I think the same about Pelistri as well as lightweight. It's too
yeah,
lightweight.
yeah,
You know.
absolutely.
I mean, maybe for a team, a lower Premier League team probably be all right. But for Man United, we need better.
Yeah, we need
He
better.
does.
Yeah,
He goes on the wing and he just looks like he's going to be tackled. I don't know why. He just looks so small, and it's like someone's going to tackle him. Man United have started. Okay.
yeah, I'm pretty much almost like 1 minute and 20 seconds. Are you like ahead of me or something? Are you
150.
Okay, 30 seconds. Okay, that's yeah, that's all right.
It's not too bad. Like Ahmad, but don't rate him high much.
Yeah,
And need to have the product. It's all about sentiments that people have. People have certain affiliations with these players. I don't know why. At the end of the day, I don't personally think he's going to be a main Man United player for many years. He doesn't come across that way, in my opinion. And he's been coming on the last few games, and he hasn't really made a huge impact, to be honest.
yeah, he hasn't. The only thing he came on in the second half, and he only created that equalizing goal. Other than that, no. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, he wasn't that effective.
No, it's
100%.
something we need to think about in the future about the left midfield, about that side. Try and sell some of these players. I'm interested to see what Amarim does because Amarim plays a different formation, so it's
Yeah,
one of those
yeah,
players.
yeah.
They're going to be sacrificed. One of those players.
Not
Let's
one,
see.
but like some of them.
Let's see. Hopefully, we'll win this game. It'd be good to stay in the cup. Playing quite well, to be honest with you. They look a lot more sharper. Surprise, surprise.
I'm not surprised. It's a no manager bounce.
Yeah. Oh, they lost the ball now. Shocked by Leicester City's team. Shocked by Leicester City, a very young team they put out. If they beat this team, then my goodness. Allah MU. Allah Majli. Who knows if Ruben will play back three? He will probably play
He
back
does.
three. That's his
He
style.
does. He does a back three. He plays 3-4-3 as well.
That's his style.
Yeah.
And
He
to be
plays
honest with you, I know Man United never played that formation, but I don't really care anymore. I just want Man United
Yeah,
to win
yeah.
football matches. I don't care about
100%.
formations anymore.
Correct.
We might be able to play Euro, Licha, and Delict.
Yeah.
Yo, my man Sal, what's going on, Liza Rami? How you doing, my bro? Hope you're doing well. Bloody lot of them keeping the youngsters only. So yeah, get rid of a lot of them. Keep the young. I agree. I agree, man. A lot of these players need to go. Lindelof as a right back. Come on, man. It's just sickening when I think about it.
Wait, who was playing on the right back? I thought.
Lindelof.
Lindelof.
Wait, and Dalot left back. The nightmare of Dalot on the left back.
Wait, I just saw. I'm noticing Dalot on the right. No, I don't think so.
Big up Sanjay, how you doing? Come on United, let's go. Absolutely. Big up Sanjay. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Sanjay, 32 likes. 32 likes. Let's get to 50 by the end of the show, guys. If we can, let's try and get to 50. Sraja need to get the W. Absolutely. I want us to win this game because I want Amarim to have more games to test this team, to see this team. So I want him to win. I want us to win this game, to be honest with you. I want us to win every game. Let me just put my charger in, bro. 1 second.
Yeah, no. Yeah, absolutely no problem. Rajat, Licha. He's playing. Yeah, he's playing left back. Yeah, which is all right. Don't mind that.
There we go. I think that should be all right. It's better. In case my battery runs out, I was halfway through, so I had to charge it. I think Bayern, they'll be happy finally getting a game. Finally.
It makes sense. Like I think some of these players, I don't think Ten Hag has really given them enough chances. That's madness.
That's the problem. That's one thing I would say about Ten Hag. He's too stubborn. I think sometimes he was too arrogantly stubborn.
Yeah.
You know, and I personally think he played Mazraoui as a number 10 to prove a point for some reason, you know, about Bruno. I think, you know, that was ridiculous formation he played then. And people were saying to me that, you know, Ineos were very upset after the Fenerbahce game that they purchased Xerxes and Ugarte, and none of them are playing, but you play Mazraoui as a number 10. It's mad. They spent all summer chasing Xerxes, chasing Ugarte.
Yeah, I remembered us. Yeah, I remembered us like chasing Ugarte for like 3 months.
Yeah, it was on, it was off, it was on, it was off, and PSG were playing hardball, and you know they put a lot of work into that transfer. And then when you leave them at the game, and then that's one thing, but when you leave, you play a Mazraoui as a number 10, and you leave Xerxes on the bench. You know who is a number 10 really. You know that's just bad news, isn't it? You're asking for trouble.
Yeah, I think for me the one part, like we all knew, like he like Ten Hag looked actually checked out, was that remember the quote when he was saying that he said that he said I basically denied the Spurs game, that 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 basically that game never happened or something like that. Yeah, for me that was the one he looked checked out. And
I think he checked out that time. Yeah, I think he given up.
Yeah.
I don't think he really cared what he was saying, to be honest, because even his body language was a bit like, you know, I don't really care, you know. But if he meant what he said, it was a silly thing to say. Every game, even when you're down to 10 men, you know, you try and win the game. You don't give up on the game, because that basically
you try to fight. Yeah.
You know, you might not win the game, but you say we tried. You know, you tried to win the game, even if you're 10 men. Man City win 10-man games. You know, look at Arsenal the other day, right? They were down to 10 men against Man City, and they drew 1-1.
Almost, you know? they almost won it. They actually almost
won it. Seconds. They almost won it. Yeah. You know, and you don't have that. I mean, defeatist attitude. You know,
and that's why. Yeah, I mean, CR7 was so right though. Like Ten Hag had this. The one thing I must say about that, like Ten Hag is a good manager, but he sometimes had this. He has sometimes a little bit of defeatist attitude when it comes to the Premier League. You know,
I just feel like he was sometimes he was a little bit too stubborn. I think too stubborn. And one thing he's doing is he's overplaying the players too much, especially players who don't deserve to play. You know, saying that Ugarte is not ready. You know, and then playing Mazraoui, who's had less fitness. He was let behind in Ugarte in his fitness. You know, it's just lies as well. You know, and stuff. And just be honest. One thing you don't do with the media, especially in the UK, is you don't try and be smart, because they know. You know, you don't try and be smart. Just tell the truth. And when you go to the media, if you go to the press conference, just say, look, we weren't good enough. We want to do better. Just talk rubbish, just say things like that. We want to do better. We're Man United. We want to challenge. We got to do better, and hopefully we will. Don't come out with analogies that I won 2 trophies and things, because that's like happened with Jose. Sir Alex Ferguson never did that. Sir Alex Ferguson could have went, I've won the Premier League 13 times and stuff. He could have went like that, but he never did it.
No, yeah.
You're only as good as your last game. That's it. You just move on. You have to just move on to the next one. But hopefully things will improve. Zayed, counter-attack, same issues, to be honest. Yeah, team doesn't look too good, to be honest, if I'm being honest. This will be our same team against Chelsea, Mazraoui and Højlund. That's it. Yeah. I mean, it's just the thing that the undroppable Bruno. It's the problem. Chelsea will be a lot more tougher.
Yeah.
Playing well so far, Chelsea, in this season.
I think the difference. I think the key difference is that Chelsea, their quality in their attack is far superior than us. In my honest opinion, I think that's why they have a that's what they have. They have been better.
They have
this season.
also they have like their midfield of Enzo Fernandez, and that their midfield is quite, and their wingers are quite good as well. They got a good team. They spent $1 billion.
I actually rate Neto over Sancho.
Which one?
I actually rate Neto. I actually
Yeah.
rate
I rate Madueke ahead of him. Plays like that. I don't think I think Sancho's a dry player, man. Honestly, the people think Sancho's going to turn into some world-class baller. They're mistaken. Trust me. You can't change the spots on a leopard, and this guy he proved what he is at Man United. Not only under Ten Hag, under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, Ragnick, the whole lot, all of them.
Dalot almost lost the ball.
Dalot's not a left back. I mean, I was screaming out loudly, he's not a left back, and you know why we're conceding goals from that side.
He's playing on the right now, but he looks now. You can see he looks a lot so rusty in his original.
He is rusty, yeah. I mean, personally, like people were saying he's a passion merchant. Like a not that. I mean, you know what? I mean, I get a lot of reports from AC Milan. One of my friends works for AC Milan, and they tell me that he was awful at AC Milan on loan. They didn't like him. They said he was awful. Positionally, he was rubbish. Bit of a passion merchant kind of thing, but not positionally not great. I think we got a lot of positions that are a little bit overrated. We overrate them a little bit. I think a lot of our positions on our pitch need to improve. Many. Amorim would definitely play Dalot though. It's that Portuguese connection between Dalot and Bruno. They'll definitely play. Not much of a bounce in terms of form, so definitely not a bounce. It's definitely a deflated bounce. Oh, goodness me. Definitely not. What do you expect with Bruno and Xerxes up front? Goodness, I can't get any slower. I think we just have to admit that a lot of these players are just not good. Casemiro scored.
He scored.
What a goal. Wow. What a goal. Ruud van Nistelrooy's first goal as Manchester United manager. Manchester United 1. Leicester City 0. What a goal that was. Wow, what a goal. That's the best goal I've seen this season.
Had to be Casemiro in it, bro.
Had to be. We know how good Casemiro is. What? Let me just write this tweet. What a goal. Casse. Yeah. What a goal that was. Brilliant goal.
Oi, Ruud van Nistelrooy cheering on as well. You know,
I like
madness.
that. I hope that Ruud van Nistelrooy doesn't lose the way he was as assistant manager, as a coach, should I say? As a coach, he was very like active and moving around. I want him to keep that vibe.
Yeah,
What a goal! Funny we haven't seen Casemiro do that for months and months.
yeah.
It's going to be sad though. Like when Amarin comes in, that Ruud will probably leave.
Yeah, I know, but
It's just football, isn't it? It's
yeah.
life. Oh,
Streets are saying Casemiro at camp. That's mad.
Casemiro's not a bad attacking player. He's
Yeah,
decent, but he's when you have the double pivot, it gives one of those players an opportunity to go forward. You know, a bit. You know, just because it's a double pivot doesn't mean the player can't go forward. And this is what we were trying to say before for weeks, that we need to play Casemiro and Ugarte, because Casemiro can move forward if he wants to move forward. But when it's time to defend, he can go back and he can defend as well. You know, and that's what we need to do, because we were too exposed.
yeah. I remember like last season we have been complaining about like a gap in midfield and all like.
Yorkshire Cowboy. There you go. Yorkshire Cowboy. Dirk ish. What did you say in German? It's not nothing to do with your Dirk ish technique.
I might have to ask Mark and for that one.
Does he speak German? I know he lives in Germany.
Little bit. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, like a little bit.
I've never been to Germany, you know. I was invited to Germany for Dortmund did against Bayern Munich in it's like the Charity Shield game, like their Charity Shield years ago. But the Dortmund coach got attacked years ago. It was a terrorist attack or something, and then
Oh, okay.
we decided
Oh,
not to
when was
go.
that? Oh, when was that? Was
About
this like
2015, 15, 16.
Oh, I
Something like
remember
that.
there was. Oh, son, was it that was a friendly game? I remember.
Yeah,
And then
it was the cup
I
game
saw,
between Super Cup, Super something cup, and we
and
invited them.
then
My brother's a
I kind
musician.
of then I kind of like I kind of just heard I just kind of heard some I just kind of heard some like explosion or something.
Yeah, something like that. No one got hurt, but the windows smashed or something. But yeah, my brother was a musician. He was offered to perform on the pitch before the game, and we cancelled it because we thought it was too risky to go at that
Mm.
time. Sadly, that's I would have went to Germany then, but I haven't been.
I've been there before. I've been to Germany before. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's a it's a good place to go, but I think it'd be best for yeah. But the thing is, I went during the winters. Yeah, it's too late.
It's an efficient country, isn't it? It's an
Yeah,
efficient.
very efficient country.
My wife lived
Um,
there 6 years. I've never been.
um, yeah, during my return back to Australia from the trip, I basically took a cab. Then very coincidentally, very just nice. I just went across the Alliance Arena, which is the Bayern Munich Stadium.
Hmm.
Wow.
It's
Yeah,
incredible,
lovely
yeah.
man. Yeah, very incredible. I think the best time I would have gone is during the night. That it would have been so good, especially with the red sparkles and all.
Yeah. It's better than the old stadium. They used to play in the Olympic Stadium
Yeah, yeah.
before.
Oh yeah, true.
Rashford's taking a free kick. Who else? Well, actually, Bruno usually takes. I'm surprised Rashford. Can we make it 2-0? Zayed, Casemiro might have some life in him yet. Yeah, we hope so. Especially this season. We do need Casemiro this season. We're going to need all our players. Ah, he's right at the wall, for goodness sake. You know, the last person who scored a free kick for Man United was Cristiano Ronaldo. We can't take free kicks. It's a problem.
I'm wondering like how like Amr fix all these problems though. Like, I hope our fan base don't actually call him a Portuguese Graham Potter. Please do
They
not
will,
call him
bro.
that.
They will. So parts of the fan base, they will. They will. As soon as he starts like not playing their favorites, you know, starts losing a couple of games. Look, I'm telling you right now, like this team is something missing. It's just not good enough. I mean, and these players like Rashford and even Bruno and that, I don't think are good enough if you wanna compete. I even think Garnacho is a bench player. I think he's not there yet. He needs to develop a little bit more.
Yeah, so yeah.
Technically,
I,
he's only 20, so I'm not going to criticize him too much, but his technique needs to improve. And there's a number of players there that need to go.
but actually, funny enough, Sal. Like he's a he's he's more goal threatening than like Amad Diallo. That is how crazy it is.
He is, yeah. He's more of a goal threat, yeah. He moves the team forward. You know, the team forward. When you attack, he moves the team. The one thing with Ahmad, what he does, he gets the ball, he stands still, and I don't like players who do that.
Yeah.
He stands still and does a little few step overs, and then he'll move to the left or that, and it's predictable. It's just, I don't know. You know, part of me thinks that Daniel James is better than Ahmed.
Yeah, Dan James wasn't actually that bad. Yeah, he wasn't bad.
He scored some important goals for us.
Yeah.
Cross coming in. So the draw. When would the draw be for the next round? Let me have a look. Carabao.
I think it should be. It should be. I don't know. Maybe Friday. I think Friday.
Could be.
Yeah.
Brighton 0, Liverpool 0, Preston 0, Arsenal 1, Newcastle 1, Chelsea 0, Aston Villa.
Newcastle. Yeah. Newcastle scored. They scored.
Yeah, they won 1-0. Yeah, it's Aston Villa 1, Crystal Palace 1, and Tottenham hasn't kicked off yet.
Spurs is playing against who?
Man City.
Nah, yeah, I'm just going, bro.
Yeah, I think Man City will play a weak side, though. I have a feeling they'll play a weak side. These games are so late, man. What time is it where you are now?
It's right now it's like 7:10 right now.
In the morning.
Yeah, in the morning. But I have a public holiday today because of Diwali today.
Oh, it's Diwali. Happy Diwali. You celebrate? Sorry.
Yeah.
Happy Diwali.
Yeah, you too, sir.
Come on, can we get a second goal, guys? Come on, guys. Come on, this is... Oh. Yeah, if I was Leicester City, I wouldn't even bother about this game. I'd be more concentrated on trying to survive in the Premier League.
Yeah.
That's why they're playing a youth team, basically. Man United should really win this 5 or 6, in theory, because you look at that team from Leicester, my goodness.
They have I don't think they're good. Like they have, maybe like Jordan Ayew or that. I don't know who else is even good. You know what, Sal? Funny enough, like Forest are actually, I think, 2 points of top four as well, which is actually crazy this season.
Mm. Yeah, they'll probably drift away as season
Yeah,
goes
yeah,
on. But they have started incredibly well. I mean, that result against Liverpool when they beat Liverpool, didn't they? My goodness me. I mean, if Man United beat Liverpool, we'd be jumping up and down celebrating at Anfield.
Hmm.
I mean, they beat Liverpool at Anfield. That's crazy. They drew with Chelsea away as well. Bayern there's been pretty solid so far. For me, as this is the first team at Man United, and it still doesn't look. It's kind of the first team. I know it's not a couple of players here and there, but far more experienced than Leicester. It still doesn't look
Yeah.
like wow. Just seems like we pass the ball side to side too much. Okay, there's a chance. Can he get it? 2-0. 2-0. Who scored? Garnacho. Getting Garnacho. Good goal. What a goal. That's another goal for Garnacho. How many goals he scored this season? 6 or 7 goals?
You
He's not
you
done
could have
bad this
actually
season.
imagined. You could have actually imagined like he's been our top goal scorer, I think.
There you go, from the wing. And people are talking about him, he's he should Rashford should start ahead of him on the left. Man, what a finish. There you go. Right in the place at the right time. Good cross from Dalot, to be fair. And a good
Yeah,
finish, guys. Good
yeah,
cross,
it's a
good
good
finish.
finish. It's a good finish. Yeah.
Very good cross. I like that from Dalot. He needs to do more of that. 2-0. Game over, is it?
I mean, like,
Soon.
yeah, yeah.
I mean, it'd be nice to score a few goals today. We're doing
Yeah.
all right in the League Cup. We scored 7 against Barnsley. The manager's fuming. Chelsea 2-0 down to Newcastle. It's 2-0 to Newcastle. Newcastle.
No, so it's like Chelsea playing like a B team or something. I don't know.
Let me have a look at this. Let me see what
They
Chelsea's
might
team is. Their
they
lineup
might
goes.
actually.
Nah, they got Badashil, Cucurella, Disasi, Vega.
Oh, Badia Sheila Disasi.
Yeah,
That's
Badashil.
that's a that's a
Who's
bad
that?
defense, though.
Adirabio, Disasi, Ray Vega is playing in their midfield, but Fernandez is with him. So he's got Enzo Fernandez. But up front, listen to this, right? They've got Mudrik, Felix, Nkunku, and Dewsbury Hall. So that's a strong lineup, to be honest with you. When obviously they got Jorgensen in goal, they got Cucurella as a left back. So that's not too bad if you look at it. If we look at Newcastle, Newcastle. I mean, Lewis Millie. They've got William Osula. Yeah, I mean, it's similar. I mean, Chelsea. Look, Chelsea have been every team they're meant to supposed to beat, and they beat. But every team they've lost to Man City, they lost to Liverpool, and now they're going to lose to Newcastle. I think we can get another. I think we can beat them on Sunday. 2-0, need another goal, kill the game. Absolutely, Chow. We do need to kill the game. It'd be good to get a fight. I did say 4-1, guys. I did say 4-1. Sanji said 3-1.
Yeah, it is a 3-1. Yeah.
Viva Ganacho, absolutely. Only 20 years old, guys. We have to give him a chance. Oh, unlucky Leicester. What a waste of money on Enzo for Man. Another flop. No one talking about it. Absolutely, because it's not Man United. It's not Man United. That's why they're not talking about it. It's a big flop.
You were mentioning Viega and who again in midfield? Enzo and Viega.
Enzo and Vega.
That's a
He's the
weak
number
midfield in my
40 in the
opinion.
squad.
Yeah,
So
it's a weak mid. Yeah. That's actually a weak midfield in my opinion.
that's a weak midfield. But Newcastle, a couple of young players there as well. But the base of their team is quite strong.
Yeah.
One thing I'm upset about is no one talks about Eddie Howe. You know how he's performing this season. You know he's been poor this season as well. Apparently, Saudi are going to pull out of Newcastle or something. They're not going to invest in as much. Apparently.
Wow.
Yeah. Apparently, they're not going to invest anything. They've said, which is a shame because obviously Newcastle had Ashley. What's his name? Something Ashley for so long.
Mike Ashley. Are you talking
Mike
about
Ashley, that's the one. Yeah. Bruno's still a fuck up as usual. Bruno's just Bruno. Bruno, you know what? Bruno needs to pick it up. I'm sorry, but that guy needs to pick it up, man. He's our captain. He should be doing better. Grayo, how you doing, bro? Sorry, guys, my Fire Stick is playing up big time tonight and keeps losing signal, and I've missed both goals already. Apart from the goals, what are we doing? Enjoying it, Grayo. We're enjoying the game, mate. Just enjoying it. A couple of good goals we've scored. Casemiro's was a blinding goal. It was absolutely blinder.
Yeah, that was a rocket.
Dalot actually crossed to Garnacho for a goal. Dalot actually assisted a goal. But Dalot is better a right back than left back. Oh, 2-1. Good finish, 2-1. That was a good finish. Game on. We spoke too soon, Mark. Game on, guys. 2-1. Oh, goodness me. Who the hell scored that goal? Who was that? It's a bit poor goalkeeping from Bayern there, to be fair. But it was a good finish.
Yeah, it's a good finish, yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit poor from Bayern there. What a strike. That is a good strike, to be honest with you. Oh, well, I did say 4-1. Young kid hits both posts. Did it with a fucking rubbish foul. Yeah, shouldn't have fouled, to be honest. We'll be all right, Mark. We'll be all right. We'll win this game anyway. His name is El Canus. Go on. There you go. Come on. I want to see more movement from Xerxes. Xerxes needs to move around a little bit better.
Yeah, it's not looking good.
He needs a goal, you know. He's only scored. Well, he hasn't scored for a while, has he?
Yeah.
First game of the season. We need a Sam's new set piece. I think we got a new set piece coach, Mark. You know, what's that? I don't know what's going on with set pieces. We don't score enough corners. We don't score enough free kicks. I mean, Ronaldo was our last free kick taker. We scored. People like Ward Prowse have scored more than Bruno and Rashford.
Yeah, actually, yeah, that's true.
Oh, that's a free kick, big free kick from Man United, right on the edge of the box. Got an assist against West Ham and Fenerbahce, to be fair. He's better right back side than left back. This is what I'm saying. You know, I mean, I don't think he's the best right back in the world. I don't think he's crap, but I do think we need better. But as a left back, I think he's rubbish as a left back. Good evening, Nassif. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you back. Hope everything is good. I hope you're enjoying the game. Winning for a change. Through Casemiro's legs. Just when he was talking about Casemiro, Mark, you know what? You cursed it, mate. Xerxes, I mean, it was Xerxes. Sorry, I take that back, Mark. Right, it's a Decent free kick. Let's go. Be good
Can
to
you now
score free
score?
kicks for once in a
Can you
while.
now score that free kick? That's at least just shot on target. That will
3-1.
do.
We scored a free kick, bro. Bruno scored a free kick.
Finally, bro.
That's
What
when I
the
was
hell?
talking about
Oh,
it. Yeah.
my God.
It took a huge deflection. It took a huge deflection and it's in. Oh dear. They can't believe it. Look at their face.
I mean, to be fair,
2-1.
he did.
Come on, United. Come on. I did say 4-1, guys. Sanjeev wants it to end now because that's his score. Come on. 1-0 up in 7 minutes.
I wouldn't mind 4-1 too. I wouldn't mind 4-1, but yeah, because that 2-0.
I don't even know if you can class that as Bruno's goal.
I think he scored. I think I remember in it's either like Carabao Cup or FA Cup. He actually scored a free kick before, but I don't
I think in the
remember who
league
he
we
played.
haven't. It's the league.
Yeah,
We haven't scored.
yeah,
We
yeah.
haven't scored. I think that was the first free. We haven't scored any in the league since Ronaldo. And
Yeah.
before Ronaldo is Rooney.
Yeah, I was just saying like he actually scored before in a cup game. But like
Yeah, the cup
it was
games.
like
Yeah, I think we scored a couple in the cup games, but we don't score anywhere near enough.
Spurs are up 1-0. Is it true, Mark? The 1-0 up.
Spurs are winning or losing? Let me have
I think
this.
winning.
Oh,
Actually, let me
Spurs
see
hasn't
this.
kicked off yet, has it? Oh, Spurs are winning 1-0. Timo Werner.
Oh. Wow. Timo Werner
Let's have a
as
look
well.
at Man City's team. Man City's team. When you look at, they've got Ortega, Diaz, Stones, Rico Lewis, Nathan Ake, Gundogan, Nunes, but it's their attack is the problem.
Savio's
Their attack is
playing.
Nunes, McAtee, O'Reilly, Savio, and then Foden up front.
Yeah, it's a decent lineup. It's
decent, but their attack is dead.
Yeah.
Nunes, McAtee. Tottenham have got the full team basically.
Yeah, it's a
3-1
team.
Oh, 4-1. 4-1.
You actually said 4-1. You actually said 4-1. Yeah, fair play. You did say 4-1. I actually said it's a no manager bounce today.
The new manager bounce.
It's a no manager bounce.
Come on, how many goals can we score in this game? But it is only the League Cup, you know. Foden striker, yeah. Foden's playing a striker. Who he nearly scored. It was a header off the buffing, and then he came up.
Yeah, and he scored a. Look at Asif's comment.
What did he say?
He says,
let me read this. Morons. Look, us scoring like everything today. Can't believe they're missing simplest chances till last time. I know. This is what they do. This is Man United. We predicted this though, isn't it? But you can't hide under Amorim. You know, when we start playing the bigger teams, we got Arsenal next month. We got Chelsea on Sunday, and we got Arsenal. I think Arsenal in December, if I'm not right, if I'm wrong or something. But we got quite a few tough games coming up, so they're going to have a test. Let me have a look. Which games we got? Let me just see these scores first. Newcastle 2-0, Man United a 4-1. Let me just see this. Arsenal 2-0. Arsenal obviously got the easiest game.
Oh, yeah. Preston. Yeah, it's all good, bro.
Preston. Can we get another one? Come on, 5-1. Come on. Bit of confidence. Amazing what a few goals does for your confidence. We want 10. Can we beat the Barnsley? Can we beat the Barnsley? I've seen 10 minutes, but nothing else. My signal is like, oh, mate.
Oh, no.
Oh, Graham, mate. Oh, mate, honey bun. Get honey bun. Tell him to sort it out, mate. My goodness. Casemiro on fire. Casemiro scored 2 goals. That is a weak Leicester team, though. Let's be real.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah,
The thing is, right, I would say this, right, in regards to Eric Ten Hag, sometimes you can overcomplicate football, and sometimes you just need to let the players play. Stop all this playing players in different parts of the pitch and
yeah,
rubbish.
yeah, yeah.
Rick and Mank, how you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. These players are disgraceful. They can turn it on any time. Shame on them. Rick and Mank, I just think, in fairness to them, it is a very weak Leicester side. Let's not. It is a young
Yes,
Leicester side,
it's a.
so
They have only the only good players. The only decent players they had is like Jordan Ayew or maybe that I don't know.
yeah, and he's like old. They haven't got Jamie Vardy on the pitch, of course. A couple of their players. I think who plays for them was another player for Fana or something.
Oh, if you're talking about Wesley Fofana, he's in Chelsea.
He's at Chelsea now, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, he's at Chelsea.
We missed a chance, nearly 5-1. Bit free header. They are making Leicester look worse than Barnsley. At least Leicester have scored. If definitely. Cooper getting sacked after today. Poor Cooper. Cooper built that Nottingham Forest side. Leicester took out 7 players. Yeah, 7 players they're missing. So obviously, I'm not going to get too giddy. I'm not.
No, I'm not. No.
Because we did that against Barnsley.
Yeah, and then we drop points.
Grayo, I've missed all the goals now. That's it. We're not going to score any more goals, Grayo, for the next couple of months. So you know what? You missed all the goals. Grayo, do you know what? I can talk you through it. I could be like a radio announcer to you.
Mm-hmm. Like a yeah, it's like a FM kind of thing,
Come on, win the ball. Come on, let's get a 5th. Oh, unlucky. Garnacho just over the bar. Unlucky. Good play. Good play. Let's check out some of these scores again.
Yeah, the Brighton still 0-0. The Brighton Liverpool games.
I would like Man City to get knocked out. That's good for us. I want Arsenal out of the competition. Carabao Cup draw. What time is the Carabao Cup draw? 3 hours ago. Let me have a look.
It should be. I think it should be. I think it should be today because it
should be after the games, isn't it?
Yeah, it should be after the game.
It says the draw for the Carabao Cup final is upon us, and it says 10:20 p.m. So 10 after the game. After the game. I don't mind playing anyone as long as we play at home. I wouldn't mind playing Arsenal at home or something. Or there's some strong teams in there still. United have turned into Carabao Carnival team. Absolutely, they love the Carabao Cup. We scored 7 against Barnsley, 4 so far today.
At this rate, we are going to win the Carabao Cup again. Maybe, I don't know.
Oh yeah. I mean, still City, still Liverpool, still Tottenham, still Arsenal in the competition. I would like us to get a difficult game at home, though. That's where we're going to be tested.
I don't mind that. Yeah.
Oh, that should have been Cassie's hat trick. Can you imagine Cassie gets a hat trick?
Um, Actually, I'm looking at the Leicester's lineup. They have Connor Cody. He's a decent defender. They have Oliver
Experience.
Skip. Yeah, still they still have like experienced players. Skip, Sumari, yeah, obviously Jordan Ayew up front. And they have D Cordova Reed. I I don't know to be honest with you.
I've never seen so many McAteers. There's a McAteer playing for Leicester and there's a McAteer playing for Man City.
City. He's playing. He's playing today.
So
Yeah.
there's one playing for Leicester and Man City, McAteer.
It's still a decent team you're playing against, so it's not a problem. Then yeah, on the bench, Mazraoui, Hoyland, Diallo, Tom Heaton, Johnny Evans, Wheatley. Oh, Ethan Wheatley, nice. Amas on the
Nice.
bench. Jack.
I want to see.
Jack.
I want to see a couple of the young players get on. Ames and
Yeah,
Wheatley. They'll be nice.
yeah. I want to
See
see
them
as
come
well.
on. At least about 60 minutes, roughly. Get them some games. 60, 70 minutes.
Yeah,
If we get
absolutely.
another goal, why not? If we get 5-1, then 4-2. My goodness me. There's my prediction. Out the window. 4-2. They scored again. It's conceding for fun, but scoring for fun. Absolutely, Zaid. That's poor. Too easy, Zaid. Too easy. Too easy. Conceded too much. Too open. Oh, that's poor defending from was that Delict or was that Dalot? Oh,
Oh
it
no!
wasn't his
Oh
fault,
my
to be honest.
days!
Oh, Dalot. Oh my goodness me.
That was so lethargic.
Lethargic. Got to tie it up here against Chelsea. Absolutely. Well, if you play players in their wrong positions, definitely, I'm not a fan of Lindelof. I think he's a waste of space.
Dalot actually headed straight.
Yeah,
He just headed straight to Cody. What the hell?
that's
That's
what I'm
an
saying. He doesn't have the quality. I mean, he might be okay on attacking wise, but on a defensive level, he's not good, man. He's not good. Most of the goals this season have been conceded as a result of Dalot. We have to get someone different in that position. Get a Frimpong in there.
Yeah, I think Frimpong is gonna be a lot. Yeah, I think Frimpong definitely suits Amarim for sure. 100%.
It's our Mark, exactly, Mark. It is a weak Leicester team as well. We have to worry about that because it is a weak Leicester team and we've conceded 2 goals. It's a good game for the neutral, but
Of course, good game for the neutral.
that's it, But for us, another set piece. Yeah, another set piece. I mean, what is that set piece doing in training, Mark? What's he doing in training? What? At least the game is entertaining. Yeah, Compose View, how you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well, Compose View. Good to see you back, my friend. Good to see you. Good to see you. 2 set pieces, 2 goals conceded. So that needs to change, doesn't it? I'm looking at the crowd. Hold up. They keep pointing to the crowd. This team is something you said defenders. This team is used to defend set pieces. Yeah, we need to change. It's our setup.
Are they going to bring their new set piece coaches alongside with Amarim?
Probably, yeah. Probably, definitely. But you know what? If we played like this, for example, let's forget it's Leicester City, a weak and Leicester City team. I much prefer us play like this than play like we were playing. I mean, as long as we get goals, that's how we. To be honest with you, Alex Ferguson used to do it all the time. We used to do this all the time. We'll score a few. They'll score 3. We'll score 4. It was like that. Good thing is Bruno is opened his scoring account this season. Bloody hell. That was an own goal, I see. I can even... It came off the head. Give him the job. Oh, goodness me. What a game. Been a while since we've seen one of these games. Let me write this tweet.
Now Liverpool just scored. Apparently, it's Gakpo. Couldn't care less.
Yeah, Cody Gakpo has scored for Liverpool.
Yeah,
it's going to be a strong. I think it's a quarter-final. It's going to be a strong quarter-final. Xerxes is always walking around. Xerxes is doing nothing. He's lazy, man. Honestly, he's got to pick it up. He really does.
I don't. Yeah, no, yeah.
I mean, I said play him today. No, you know what? Just give him some game time. See if he get his fitness up and stuff like that. It's too slow, man. Sorry, let me read sides. People think the Panthers are suddenly playing, but we are not. We're still poorly, in my opinion. Yeah. Ferguson has moved to other seat, not sitting with Ratcliffe anymore. But they're not friends anymore. Oh yeah, they Ferguson don't work for the club anymore, but he's at the football club. He's there at the game. See, he's there at the game. What did I tell you, Casemiro? Castro Miro. I don't get that though, mate. Cholesterol. He's got cholesterol. Or Castro. Castro's oil. That's a tough conundrum. Is that your name? I mean, big up. Xerxes can be part of a swap deal for Gukareras. I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
Big up Rasta. Thank you, bro. So was you, man. So was you.
You're on the FIFA. I will on FIFA. I will 100% do a player swap. like in a transfer
I would love
market.
to do a player swap. I think it was a bad signing. I'm starting to think it's a bad sign because you know what? Sometimes you can just tell that the player's just not up for the task. I just don't think
he's not. Yeah, he's not up to a task at all. Madness.
It looks like he's walking around. He's just not interested. Never makes runs. I've said it before about Xerxes. Take your opportunity. He's not taking his opportunity. Absolutely, Yorkshire Cowboy. You have to take your opportunity. If you get a chance like this, you know what? Amarim will be watching, no doubt. And if you're not playing well, I think looking at the goals we conceded, it might be a good thing in disguise to play the 5 at the back. Three central defenders. The way we're playing. Big up Rasta. Big up. Yeah. Goal is what matters. Bruno was on target. Anyway, Leicester also knew Erik ten Hag is gone, so let's help Bruno score now and deflect his shot to their own goal. Oh, yeah. I don't class that as his free kick, though. That was such a big deflection. My goodness. He's going the upper side of the goal. Xerxes has to be better. I saw a clip of company speaking on why they were at Anderlecht. Yeah. I mean, Xerxes did well by Bologna, but in Italian,
it's just he only did well for like one season. He's done well for one season. He's been there only for like 2 seasons, and then his second season,
exactly.
He's done all right. Yeah.
Do you really need Amarim? Rude looks like good, just needs a little bit of fix. Yes, we do need Amarim. This is a very weak Leicester City side, and when you come up against teams like Arsenal, Liverpool, you need a good tactician. You need someone who knows what he's doing, Let me invite Elite Baller. Let me have a say.
Oh yeah, Elite Baller. Yes, of course. He'll be there for the Casemiro. Yeah,
great. Double pivot Elite Baller. Absolutely. Spurs are 2-0 up against City.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Wow. I don't think City are really bothered about this trophy. If I'm being honest.
Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, they're going to be more focused on league. Yeah,
Dutch
they'll be
style's
more
not for me.
focused.
I don't think the Dutch style. I'll be honest, the Yorkshire Cowboy. I agree. I don't think the Dutch style suits Man United.
Yeah, yeah. I remember Frank de Boer. He got sacked after 7 games or something for Palace.
Was it Frank de Boer? Was it Everton? He got sacked from. Was it? He had one of the
Palace,
worst
Palace,
records.
Palace.
Yeah. Yeah, he had one of the worst records as a manager. Frank de Boer, it was the one who managed Palace, Everton was what's his name? He's the current Dutch manager, Holland manager.
Oh, Ronald Koeman.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, he managed Everton. De Boer managed Crystal Palace. They don't do well. I just don't think the players do well. I don't think the management styles suits the Premier League. Palace saw straight through it. Let me get Elite Baller on. Big up, Elite. What's going on, bro?
Elite Baller. Big up to you.
Yo, what's up, Sal? What's up, Kenny? How you guys doing?
All
Yeah, I'm
good,
doing all
man.
right.
All good, man. Enjoying a game for a change.
Yeah, I thought to be honest with you, we looked pretty crap before the first goal. I thought, oh my god, nothing's changed. But then after that first goal, it's basically been just all out attack. Our keeper's a bit. I don't think he's got much confidence. Our keeper right now. I don't know what you think about that.
I think he made a mistake, isn't it, for the first goal and fumbled it, and it was a good finish, to be fair, if we're being honest. But the second goal, you know what? It was just Dalot. We know about Dalot, don't we? I mean, we don't need anyone to say anything about Dalot. You know, I've been saying it quite a lot recently. He's a good attacker, but when it comes to defending, he's wayward, man.
He switches off, doesn't he? He just switches off at stupid moments.
Yeah. I mean, a part of me feels like we should have kept Wan-Bissaka instead of Dalot, you know. A couple of people were saying we should have just kept Wan-Bissaka, you know, but I think he's a decent attacking player. I mean, he had a good assist today, but, you know, he's tracking back that lets him down. I mean, he was so asleep for that set piece. Just bounced off his head straight to the player.
Yeah.
Goodness me, man.
And before that, he gave the ball away in the area. He was lucky that the Leicester player just booted it out, basically.
Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, but this is a Leicester. What's worrying is this is a Leicester City second team.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they scored 2 goals. We can't be doing this against Chelsea. You know, especially Ruud van Nistelrooy will be manager. Probably he might be for that game.
Yeah.
If we don't pay up the 4 million euros, whatever it was.
Yeah, for the backroom staff to come.
Yeah, to pay off their their month's notice for them to give it a buy.
But yeah, I just want to take everyone back to the game against Liverpool, where so many people were saying Casemiro should never play for this club again. And look what he's doing now, mate. He's on a hat trick. That goal he scored, wow,
almost.
Wow.
Almost.
You see what I mean, Ali? You know what we were saying, right? Just because it's a double pivot doesn't mean that it has to be defensive.
Exactly.
You know, Casemiro can go forward into the number 10 position as well, you know. And Casemiro and Ugarte, it's the first time we've seen the Casemiro and Ugarte, you know, and obviously Bruno's playing the false number 9 kind of thing, isn't it? So it's the first time we've seen them two playing together, and I think it's working. I haven't seen much of Ugarte so far today.
No.
He's doing all right.
Yeah, he's doing okay. I think the only one who's a bit worrying is Xerxes. He's not got into the game really, has he? To be honest.
Again, yeah, and you got to take your opportunities like this. You know, I remember be watching this game probably. You know, and these players have got to take the opportunity. I'm a bit worried about Xerxes, bro. If I'm being honest, you know, I'm not sure if he's up for the task.
I don't know. I just think that again, it's a Bruno thing, mate. If let's say Eriksen wasn't playing today, let's say Eriksen was playing today, maybe you see a different Xerxes. I don't know. I just don't know whether Bruno goes to the places where Xerxes wants to play, you know?
Yeah, and he doesn't
again,
really. Bruno
again,
doesn't
it's
really
like
do like an interchanging thing much, does he? He doesn't like bring people into the game much, and he's just there. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, I feel sorry for him. Capello was speaking about him the other day and saying that the Serie A was much more slower, and he had time on the ball. In
Yeah.
England, you don't have time on the ball, so you don't have time to look around and make your choice. You have to make it quick. You know, and I think that's why McTominay's playing so well over there, because the pace is very slow.
the pace was slow, and yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Oh well, you know what? Amarim's going to definitely favour. I'm guessing anyway, but I feel that he's going to favour Bruno. He's going to favour Bruno, definitely. Bruno's going to have a new lease of life.
You'd have to think so.
And Dalot.
Yeah. Again, Rashford have been a bit hit and miss as well. Rashford, I'd say Rashford, Bruno, and Xerxes been a bit hit and miss. I think Garnacho's been pretty good. Casemiro's been man as a half, in my opinion. Yeah.
Casemiro is thriving because of Ugarte. Thank you very much. I mean, we've been saying that for a long time.
Yeah. Yeah.
We've been saying that for a long time. Do you know what? We would have beaten Fenerbahce. We would have won against West Ham probably if we'd done that from the beginning.
Exactly.
And Eric Ten Hag would still be manager.
We don't need to complicate things against Fenerbahce. Then,
we overcomplicated it. I mean, you need a degree to find out what Eric Ten Hag was trying to do in that game. Even though Mazraoui had a decent game, he didn't do too badly, if we're being honest. But it was a complicated formation. You know, just play it simple, for goodness sake. Look at this formation, simple. It's just that the problem is that we're not very good defensively on set pieces, especially. I'm a little bit worried about set pieces at the moment.
Yeah.
Obviously, could expose that.
Yeah, same. But
Casemiro at Cam is a safer defensive. Obviously, he's too slow. Ugarte is playing very well. Casemiro is in a defensive area. He's playing a double pivot, but he's going forward in the Cam every now and then. If you see what he's doing, he's going forward and then he's going back. Exactly what we were saying over the last 2 weeks. He go forward, he'll do a bit of attacking, then he'll go back to defend to help Ugarte in a double pivot.
And I've even seen the way that he fills in at centre back. Let's say one of the centre backs has stepped out, or even Dalot or whoever. I've seen Casemiro just go back there and fill up the space. You know what I mean?
Exactly. I mean, it's like how do I say it? It's a bit like what Roy Keane used to do. He used to play in the defence sometimes, then go up and play in attack, and then go back in the midfield. He's actually doing more running now than he would, you know. And that's the thing. We've just made him look poor playing as a single pivot.
Exactly, and it's so frustrating because even before Ugarte was signed, I was saying Ugarte, Casemiro, and then an attacking midfielder. And we only ever saw it once, Sal, and that was against Barnsley. That's the only time we ever saw it.
And it's similar to this game, wasn't it? Scored goals.
Yeah.
I mean, and I wouldn't be surprised if we score 7 or 8 today. You know,
I think we need to. I think we need to because it's good preparation for the game against Chelsea, isn't it?
It definitely is, yeah. I mean, that Chelsea game is going to be a lot more difficult than this game. We have to. I mean, if we beat Chelsea, you know what? If Ruud van Nistelrooy is the manager and we beat Chelsea, people are going to start crying out for Ruud van Nistelrooy to be the manager.
Road is at the wheel. Tell me how.
Ruud's at the wheel. Yeah. No, we don't want that mistake anymore. We can't make that mistake. I mean, I don't think Ruud would be a bad option if Amarim wasn't the manager. But Amarim's going to completely change it up, though. He's going to play the 3 in defence, isn't he? It might be a blessing in disguise, to be honest, to play that formation.
Yeah, at least something new, you know. At least something new.
Yeah.
Man United have never played it apart from Louis van Gaal, but you know what? Football moves on. You know what? We haven't played anything recently, you know. But hopefully we beat Chelsea. That's the most important one for me. Beat Chelsea, and then we move up that league, you know, and start going on the run. That'd be nice, you know, for Amarim to come in and then take over. He might be Man United manager by Sunday. Hopefully everything gets sorted out tomorrow. Ineos can't be stingy.
I don't think.
Then again, I feel a little bit sorry for Ineos. They spent 25 million upwards, haven't they, since Ten Hag has been sacked?
Yeah. To
get Amarim in and to get Ten Hag out, and then they want extra money for the coaches.
Yeah.
It's crazy, isn't it? Rashford again, a little bit wayward again, a bit missing again. You know, Rashford. Goodness.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about Rashford, man. I'm not sure about our attackers, to be honest. A couple of them. Would you put the same lineup against Chelsea? No, I would pick Højlund if I had a choice.
Yeah, Højlund. Yeah, Højlund for me. Yeah, Højlund.
Instead of
I would say
Bruno.
Højlund. I would say Højlund, Eriksen at 10 in this game.
Eriksen at 10, yeah. Bruno, but he's going to put Bruno. He'll probably pick this team. I mean, if what he should do, he probably will put Xerxes out and put Højlund up front with Bruno as the false number 9. He'll probably do that and move Mazraoui into that defense instead of Lindelof. Is it Mazraoui injured though, isn't he? I forgot he's injured. God, I forgot he's injured. He injured himself last game. Forgot about that. We're going to get... Guys, what's the prediction going to be? Come on, 7-2, mate.
You never know. You never know.
Do you know what? I much rather a game like this than the football we've been watching, because it reminds me of the Alex Ferguson period.
It does.
You know, when you score 3, we score 4.
Yeah. That's how I much prefer that rather than these stupid 0-0 draws or 1-0 scrape or we lose by 1. I can't stand those games. Yeah,
1-1 and or lose 1-0 and things like that. I mean, saying 5-5 on penalties. Morning from Sydney, almost 8 a.m. here, driving to work, listening to that first half. 6 goals from what I hear. Announce Amarim tomorrow, but not available till November 10th. That's what I'm hearing. Man United have to pay up Sporting Lisbon if they want Amarim in straight away. They have to pay an extra 4 million plus 4 million for the coaches plus an extra bit for letting him come straight away, and they're going to override the month's notice. We have a good relationship with Sporting, so hopefully that could be sorted out.
Yeah, we do.
Saw a video of Sporting fan crying over his departure. Yeah, I saw that. I had a bad feeling for Sporting fans, though. Yeah, Sporting, they've always been good to us. You know what I mean? I feel sorry for them because they do lose their best players and they lose their best managers as well quite a lot. You know, it's like Benfica as well, to be honest. They do the same. Park the bus now. Nah, we're not going to park the bus. Oh, I mean, 5-5. Yeah, he's joking. Amarim set to stay up Sporting until the international break. No. He's not. Let me read it. Let me read Fabrizio Romano's tweets.
Has he said that or something?
Unless Fabrizio says it, I'm not believing it. Let me have a look. Yeah. Man United are going to pay the 4 million, definitely.
Yeah, they will. They will.
The only tweet that Fabrizio said was earlier, 6 hours ago. Manchester United and Sporting Lisbon are again in direct contact today about 30-day notice period of Ruben Amorim. Man United see it as normal formal steps, working to reach an agreement as soon as possible. No doubts on MUFC's side. Amorim will be the manager. Yeah. He will be Man United manager sooner than we think. Trust me. Leicester can make it an Everton game. Do you remember that Everton game when we drew 4-4 and they cost us the title?
Oh, God.
Yeah, I remember that game cost us the league. Yes. Yep, I remember. It was like
blinding game that game.
Yeah, it was Fellaini, Steven Pienaar, and
I hated that game because you know what? Everton turned up just for that game. Pissed me off.
Was that when they had Moyes, yeah? That's when they had Moyes, didn't it?
Moyes. Yeah, David Moyes. Yeah. That was David Moyes. Yes. Oh, yes.
Just joking, 6-1. I think it's going to be at least 6-2 or 7-2. Announcement to come tomorrow, apparently. We'll wait and see, Zaid. We'll wait and see. At the end of the day, just let it unfold. Let's see what happens. I don't think Man United will wait until Christmas or whatever that people have been saying. Jamie Jackson, the genius that he is, he said that Amorim will be the Manchester United manager before December. Genius. No shit, Sherlock.
I don't like this Jamie Jackson guy. I've never believed in him at the first place.
No, he's just a waffler, mate. He's a waffler.
Yeah,
they're all wafflers, mate. Jamie Jackson is a waffler. You know who's a waffler? Muppeteers are wafflers. They've lost their contacts and they're just making any old rubbish.
And that's what I respect about Ineos is they've stopped all these leaks. Yeah, so they just have all these media companies just have to make up lies because they got nothing else to say because they don't
It's a
actually
guessing
know.
game, bro.
Yeah,
It's a guessing game.
yeah,
You know, most of it is common sense. Like, for example, you know, I knew that you knew that Ten Hag would be sacked if he loses to West Ham, most likely. Do you know what I mean? So that's why I picked Halloween as the time I'm going to change my mind on Eric Ten Hag. I didn't even get a chance to say Eric Ten Hag out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He got sacked straight after that game. You don't lose to West Ham, you know, and especially added on top of the Fenerbahce game and stuff, playing Managerial at number 10 and stuff. You don't do that. A lot of these guys are just guessing now. You know, they're desperate. The only one who's getting the news is Fabrizio.
Yeah.
Or even Ornstein. Yeah, Ornstein.
Weinstein, yeah. I like Fabrizio though. Fabrizio's a better. I spoke to him in the summer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was in Italy. I spoke to him in the summer. He knows a guy I know, Matteo Bueno. He's be in the Tupac Shakur's Outlaws.
Oh, okay.
Napoleon.
Okay.
And then they had a meeting with each other. Believe it or not, Fabrizio Romano and him had a like a. It's on his Instagram as well.
Yeah.
They had like a little gathering for some reason. Stuff like that. So I got a contact from there, and I asked Fabrizio if he can come on my show. He said he would come, you know, but he's gonna let me know.
Yeah.
So that guy's balling. He's balling. That guy.
I don't know.
We can safely say that Amram is going to be the Man United manager.
But if he's only going to bring 3 backroom staff, that still leaves a lot of other staff people that he needs. So I would love it if Ruud stayed just as the striking coach.
Yeah, just Ruud.
I'd love that,
just
mate.
Ruud. Yeah, I would love that as well. I like Ruud, man. He's got this personality I like. You know, I mean, we got sentiments for him, but you know what? He's only been there 5 minutes as well.
Exactly.
Now give him a chance. Just like as a goalkeeper, like as a striker coach, who better than Ruud van Nistelrooy?
There aren't many, mate. There aren't many.
I mean, I would like to have Ruud van Nistelrooy as a striking coach for me.
Yeah.
Ugarte, is he all right? 112 watching, 35 likes. Come on, guys. Smash the likes and subscribe buttons. And please pray for me that I actually get to the bloody goal watching on my dodgy Fire Stick. Oh, goodness. You're watching it on a Twiglet, not a Fire Stick, mate. I mean, we are safe as if Romero fouls, then Ruud van Nistelrooy says a WhatsApp message away. There are other
Telegram,
by the way. Yeah, there is Boating. That's the only one I can use over here. I can use WhatsApp as messaging, but I can't use it as video calls. They don't allow it.
Oh, okay.
There's just think about. All right, there's breaking news. Apparently, Zayed Romano, breaking along with Carlos Fernandez, Attila Candido, and George Vital. I remember George Vital was a good player. Sports scientist Paulo Barrera and Emmanuel Farrow are set to join Ruben Amorim at Manchester United. Alex Crook.
Yeah, Guy said that like hours and hours ago. That those were the 3 ones that were going to come with him.
Yeah.
Actually, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay, so now it's gone up to 5.
Yeah, it's quite a lot of guys there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Too many, man. Yeah, there's at the end of the day, like he's going to be Man United manager. It's just a matter of time. I think it will be this week. I think it'll be confirmed. I don't think Ineos will trip over €4 million.
Yeah. They come this well, mate.
Yeah.
Look at that, Casemiro making a great interception in the box. This is what I mean. He's dangerous in the opposition box, and he can still defend in our box, mate. He's not done yet. I'm telling you, he's not done yet.
I think we panic too much when our opposition team gets the ball. And then, you know, when they get the ball and then you see Bruno rushing and panicking, you know, and it causes havoc, I think. I think we should just relax a little bit. When they get the ball, don't all crowd and Bruno running in and strikers. Just stay up front. Let the defenders do their job because, like, look at that foul. I don't know.
I remember when we used to play, like, for example, Arsenal away under Sir Alex. We didn't really press them. We just let them have the ball. We stayed solid and compact. Then when we get the ball, we break on them. And it's devastating.
That's how you should do it. That's exactly how you should do it. Let them play around you. That's it. Just play side to side. I mean, I remember that goal from Ruud van Nistelrooy at Highbury, the 2-2. That goal was brilliant. I loved that game because that sort of gave us the advantage in the title race that year.
I'll never forgive Arsenal for what they did to him, like Martin Keown. That was disgraceful what they did to him.
That plays in my mind to this day, mate. To this day, that plays in my mind. To this day, I'm thinking, why didn't Joaquin deck him?
Yeah, man. Scumbags.
I mean, I would have took it. I would have took the ban. You know, why didn't they just deck him, like, you know, because at the end of the day, they were bullying Ruud van Nistelrooy there.
Yeah.
And back then, I was like, no, man, no one should be doing that to a Man United player. You know, it was a penalty, and they're crying about it. Yeah. That's the one regret I have with Ruud van Nistelrooy. He missed that penalty because they went on to be invincible that season, didn't they? And invincible, quotes, invincible. Come on, United. We ain't got out of a half so far.
Yeah, Leicester having too much of the ball.
Yeah, and then their 50th, and Arsenal about to win their 50th game. Is it they were about to get their 50th unbeaten game, but no, they didn't.
Yeah,
it was us. It was us.
Because of us. I never forget that though, because I remember I was working in a job center in Essex. I was doing, and the guy in there was a big Arsenal fan, and I walked through the door. Before he even said good morning, he shouted, "You are absolute scum. You are scum. You are fucking scum." And this is at work. I was like, "My God, good morning." Good morning. To be fair, I did have a smirk on my face. I did have a little bit of a smirk, but I couldn't help it. When Man United win, I can't help it. And he's like, "You are scum." I said, "Mate, but Man United deserved to win." I just wanted to annoy him. He's like, "Oh my God, you said what? Man United, you cheating, this. To be fair, like we did play the dark arts in that game.
You got to against Arsenal. They were a bit of rivals back then.
Yeah, referee was on our side a little bit. But then again, you know what? You make your own luck in football.
I thought actually, to be honest, like that people were saying about Rooney die, right? But like I felt like I watched a replay like I think few times, but that was a slight contact though. There was a bit of contact.
Yeah, you don't put your leg out clumsily. Look, any player, if you put your leg out clumsily, a striker's going to fall. Campbell put his leg out, and he shouldn't have put his leg out. You know, and that was it.
Oh yeah, so Campbell, yes, yeah, you're right.
He should, and at the end of the day, he put his leg out. And if you're going to put your leg out clumsily, that's what happens. Owen did it in 2002 World Cup against Argentina. In 2098 World Cup as well, he done the same thing. Owen as well. It's great. It's great strike play. It's good play. Yeah, no, that's it. I think Arsenal had an invincible season, right? And they're talking about diving. I mean, they dived against Portsmouth that season. There was a penalty for Robert Perez.
Perez. Yeah, he was a master at that.
He kicked the other player and he fell. He kicked him and he fell. And then he gave a penalty.
Yeah, I know.
They would have lost it then.
Do you remember the penalty they had where him and Henry they did this stupid thing where one of them done it?
That was so random.
Yeah. That's how arrogant they were, though, wasn't it? They were arrogant. They were very arrogant. But they were never Man United. And the thing is, oh, here we go. It's got to be a goal. And it is. And it is Bruno, mate. 5-2. Gets in. It was good play, to be honest. It was a good finish. That was good play. That was brilliant play. Fair play to Bruno. Good goal. Good composure. That's what more like it.
Yeah.
Everyone's going around him like it's like commiserations. You know what I mean? It's been hard for you, bruv. It's been hard for you, bruv. It was a bad pass from Leicester, though. Let's be real. Oh, that was good skill, though, to be honest. I thought he was going to miss that. Can you imagine? Good. 5-2. Big up in there. Grayo, get in there, Grayo. My guy. Absolutely good, mate. Good to see you, Grayo. Grayo's the lucky. He's got honey bun in the house, so we got the lucky charm in the house today.
He scored twice, actually. He scored twice already.
5. Grayo. 5. Exactly 5. Against a Premier League team. B team.
It could be 7 today. It might be 7. It could be 7.
Look at Sir Alex Ferguson sitting in the stands. Just a reminder that he wasn't sacked.
Yeah,
otherwise, he wouldn't be sitting there in the stands like that.
Exactly. That's what I thought. Because everyone wanted to make out, oh, look, he's been sacked before 10 Hag.
Oh, yo, he's been sacked, yo.
They're jokers, isn't it?
Yeah.
He stepped down. And now people are saying, oh, he's not sitting next to Jim Ratcliffe. They're saying he's not sitting next to Jim Ratcliffe. Yeah, because he's not in the same... He's not working for the club anymore.
I haven't seen any of sat this match yet. Usually they show them. I haven't seen them in the crowd today. I don't know if they're there or not. There must be, but...
No, I don't think they are. They might be dealing with the
Amarin
deal, mate.
Yeah.
Trying to work overtime, getting ready for the Chelsea game.
Would you make some subs now? Basically, the game is more or less over. Would you make some subs now?
Yeah, I bring on Amarin. I bring on Wheatley. This is the time to do it.
Of course it is.
I understand Ruud van Nistelrooy's point, isn't it? I understand that he wants to win this game. And it looks like Ahmad's coming on. Mazrou is coming on. I really do want to see Amas given a chance, man.
It's a perfect opportunity now.
Yeah, they're not going to score 3 goals. I mean, touch wood.
Yeah, Asif is saying Leicester's helping Bruno score today.
Pretty much.
Come on, get that ball. Ah, Garnacho. Nearly. Yeah, I think the invincible season, as good as that Arsenal team were, I just feel like it was a bit overrated, in my opinion. They drew about
they want to. Yeah, now these days Arsenal they just still talk about invincibles better than treble. It's just insane. Like competing for treble, I think it's a much harder task. In my opinion,
treble's a much bigger achievement. Look, I said it to someone. Someone said to me, right, there was a Crystal Palace and an Arsenal fan. And I said, look, you haven't won a treble, like the treble. So they said, the Crystal Palace fan said to me, yeah, but you haven't been invincible. He was defending the Arsenal fan. So I said, if Sir Alex Ferguson wanted to go invincible, he would have been invincible. But he was going for other trophies as well. He wasn't just going for the league. He was going for many other trophies. If he wanted to be invincible, Sir Alex Ferguson would have set his stall out and he would have been invincible, especially in the early days. 2018, for example, that team, like we lost 1 game or something like that, 1 or 2 games.
Yeah.
Now, if he wanted to be invincible, he would have been invincible. But we could have won the treble twice. People forget that, if it wasn't for cheating in 2008, we should have won it twice.
Oh, yeah.
Rio Ferdinand in goal and stuff. But I mean, anyone in world football would say, "What would you prefer, an invincible or a treble?" They would say treble.
Treble. I would say treble as well. Yeah.
Drawing against the likes of bloody Leicester and things like that, ridiculous.
They had like what, like Sal, how many draws they had? They had like 12.
Yeah, they had about 15, something like that. 15, 16 draws. And they won the rest. I think something like that. They were just lucky they didn't play Man United at Old Trafford again. Well, we did knock them out of the FA Cup that season.
Yeah.
Chelsea knocked them out of the Champions League. It's not really invincible, if you ask me. But you know what? One thing I give credit for is that at least Arsenal, Man United built it organically. Their teams, they built their teams organically, and they put the Premier League back on the map. Our rivalry put the Premier League back on the map. Man City just fed off our success and our rivalry. Man City and Chelsea and teams like that. And they got the billionaires in charge.
That's it.
What's going on with Newcastle? Apparently, Saudi are going to pull out of investing in them anymore. Apparently, I'm hearing. Poor Newcastle.
They didn't really get many players, did they? They didn't. It's not like they spent a lot of money.
They can't FFP apparently or something like that.
Ludicrous, that.
So Jim Ratcliffe said, you know, even if we go over the FFP thing, he's going to test the waters. He's basically saying that, you know what, they're corrupt anyway. Who gives a shit? I mean, I don't think. Oh, that was an overhead kick from Ahmad. If that went in, my goodness me, certain man would be going.
Oh yeah, he should have started. Ahmad should have started.
Yeah. Goal for Grayo. Big up Grayo. Big up Grayo, of course, a legend. Absolutely legends in the chat. Leicester is helping Bruno score today. Bruno's he's been all right today. Bring in Collier, Ahmad, Amas, and Rasmus now. I know. He won't do it. I don't think he'll do it. I think he feels like, you know what, I'm not going to be here forever. Why should I?
Yeah, I kind of can understand this game. Like he wants to win. Like he wants to win this.
He wants to win well. People will be saying, "Oh, do you remember Ruud van Nistelrooy's first game for Man United and he won 8-2?" It's gone up a goal now, 8-2.
I need to go and Casemiro. Oh,
yeah, we should have kept his only game at Man United, he scored 8 goals. We should have kept him. Oh, what a save from Bayern there. Wow. What a save. Wow. That is an incredible save, I have to admit. Wow. I mean, who is the most selfish player out of Bruno, Rashford, and Garnacho? I think they're all selfish.
Yeah, they are.
That's the problem with our wingers and our attackers at the moment. We're too selfish.
Yeah.
We're stat padders. They've shown they can do it. They've shown they can create. They've shown that they can cross the ball. You know, they just don't do it enough.
Who do you think is going to be man of the match then? I'm at the moment, I'm still going Casemiro.
I think Casemiro man of the match.
Yeah, I think Casemiro. Yeah, I think yeah.
Oh, you know what? You know what's going to happen, Charles? You know what's going to happen, guys? They're going to give it to Bruno. Watch.
Please don't. Please don't.
Yeah.
They don't. You know the media. They're not a fan of Casemiro for some reason.
No, they're not, are they? I don't get that. No. They should be happy that you decided to come to this country. Do you know what I'm saying?
I know, 5-time European champion.
Yeah.
Sal, sorry, due to my crap eyesight, I cannot see who is with you and Elite, but I expect to be 3 of you tonight. I've actually got a couple of guys with me today, Cardi Minogue. Cardi Minogue and Tina Turner, even though Tina Turner's, God rest her soul. Simply the best. They banned that song at Old Trafford.
Apparently Palace is 2-1 up against Aston Villa at the moment.
Yeah, I don't think Aston Villa too. Liverpool are 3-1 up against Brighton.
Yeah,
Arsenal 3-0 up against Preston. Of course, they're going to beat Preston.
Yes.
Man City have got a goal back against Tottenham. 2-1.
The game is not over yet.
Brentford already through from yesterday on penalties. So Newcastle still 2-0 up against Chelsea. It's going to be quite a star-studded quarter-final, I think. It is a quarter-final next, isn't it? Because this is the last 16. Definitely, yeah, it's quarter-final. Who's on the bench? I didn't see it. I think Ahmad is on the bench along with Wheatley, Amas. Who else came on for Man United?
Mazraoui came on.
Mazraoui as well was on the bench. Yeah, I think that's it. Ciao. I will keep Ruud to help Amarin to rebuild the team, but looking, he is leaving. Yeah, I wouldn't mind Ruud staying. If I'm being honest with you, I would like Ruud to stay. I think he adds a good vibe. Something about Ruud.
And I think he's at the sort of same kind of age as Amarim, so they'd actually get on well. I don't think that it would clash. You know what I mean? Their personalities.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think they played against each other a couple of times as well. When he was at Benfica, Amarin. Come on, United, get 6. We want 6. And Ahmad, that's the sort of thing you don't do. You don't hit it from that angle. You cross it, or you loop it into the cross. You cross it back into the box. You don't try and shoot from ridiculous angles. Casemiro, man of the match, great all-round play. Yeah, Grayo, absolutely man of the match for me, hands down. Best player on the pitch.
Yeah. Even now, he's got such a nice pass on him. You know, he's effortless with his passing. And just like 30-yard pass, diagonal. You know what I mean? He's got it, mate.
Mate, you know what? You don't get into that Real Madrid midfield if you're a poor player, you know, and stay there.
No, you won't. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if anyone saw the Champions League final a few years ago when Casemiro was playing, and he absolutely schooled Liverpool in that midfield.
Yeah, he was brilliant. Yeah, absolutely.
British media doesn't appreciate world-class players, especially from outside the countries. I think it's not just outside the countries. I think it's more to do with the way that they are as people, like whether they get on with the media and stuff like that. It's basically about mates rate sort of thing, you know. If you're friends with me, you know, we look after you. Yeah. So Johnny Evans is coming on, and Højlund. Why don't we bring on Amas? Come on, man.
Does that mean Xerxes coming off then?
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah,
not a good performance. No, why isn't Pep interested in the quadruple? Because it's too many games.
Up to him. It's just up to him, though. It's not really.
It's too many games. Quadruple is just like, you know, it's just too much.
Yeah,
he's probably playing a weaker side, you know, thinking that he can still win, but away to Tottenham. Delict's coming off.
It's not possible to actually.
Man United should have done it. I think Man United should have done it, especially during 2008, 2007, 2008. I thought that team was unbeatable at the time.
Yeah.
When you go onto the pitch, even the 98-99 team was one thing, but the 2007-8 team, I just felt like no matter who comes, you know, no matter who plays us, we beat them
easily.
Yeah, and you have that confidence, you have that swagger. Like, yeah, what, we're gonna lose? Don't be stupid. We're just that good, you know. We're just too good. And that game, I think one of the best games I've seen was Arsenal against Man United in the Champions League semi-final at Emirates.
Well, Ronaldo scored that free kick.
Yeah,
it
typified how good we were. Like, I think in the newspaper they compared it to Manny Pacquiao's knockout of Ricky Hatton, and that's what it was. It was a knockout, absolute knockout.
Ronaldo
and Rooney was Fletcher.
Exactly.
Oh,
in the Champions League final that did.
Sal, there has been a 5-goal thriller between Brighton and Liverpool, and Brighton got their second goal back, but Liverpool still leading 3-2. Wow, it's game not over yet. The game is not over yet.
Can they get back into the game?
Yeah, can they actually get back, bro? That'll be wow.
Ahmad's been a little bit selfish here. He's had a shot now again. He's had 2 shots. It's not a bad shot, but you know what? I like to see some good team play. Ruud's not happy.
Yeah,
Look at the run from Hoyland on that side. You know, and if he got him there, but it was a good shot. But you know what? I like to see some nice team play.
So you know how everyone was crying about Sancho, yeah? Oh, we should never have got rid of him. Oh, bloody Ten Hag. For the last 3 games, the first one he got subbed off at half time. The second game he didn't start, and then he's not even in the squad this time. Is he injured or is he just playing?
He said it's tactical, didn't he? That's
Yeah.
what
tactical reasons.
Yeah, right.
Tactical reasons.
We said it. We predicted it. He said, let's wait till about Christmas, and then you know what?
Yeah.
Let's make our judgment on him. And at the end of the day, they're losing games they're supposed to lose. They're winning games they're supposed to win.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
That's what Chelsea are doing. If they lose to Man United, I mean, we had such a good opportunity, you know, this weekend to catch up. You know, beat West Ham, beat Chelsea, where we right back up there. You know,
that's it.
Hopefully, we beat Chelsea. You know what? It'll catch up some points.
I think we are going to beat him, especially as it's home. I think we'll beat him, mate.
Yeah, I do as well. I think I'm not fearing their Jackson and players like that. Absolutely not. Sancho can't play, innit?
No, because it's alone, isn't it? Still, yeah.
Big up,
also,
Grayo. Sorry, mate.
Go on, carry on.
No, I was just reading the comment.
I was going to say, people slandering Agate. I think he's been decent today, and I think judging him after a few games was just absolutely ridiculous. In a new country, in a new league. I mean, come on now.
I just think that that's a big mistake that Ten Hag did. You know, his stubbornness it ultimately cost him.
Yeah.
That must have really pissed off Ineos.
Yeah, it pissed me off.
I think I remembered like Ten Hag said like he'd rather keep Amrabat instead of Ugarte. I think it now actually makes sense. Pretty much.
I mean, working with PSG isn't easy. Trying to haggle with PSG, you know, and they were doing that all summer, and we were obviously excited about Ugarte, you know, and it seemed to go on forever. Yeah. Then we get him, and it's like you're not playing him.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
It's no excuse. And again, he was saying stuff like, "Oh, he's not ready to play 2 games in a row." That's rubbish. It's basically what Maresca is saying about Sancho. You can tell that that's not the truth. You know.
Yeah. So Eriksen's good enough is fit enough to play 2 games in a row. That guy's got a bloody pacer on him.
He played what, maybe 6 matches in a row?
Yeah.
Recently.
That's just scandalous, man.
Yeah.
Scandalous. He shouldn't be playing every game.
Yeah.
Come on, let's get a 6th. I don't think Leicester are really bothered about the league. I think their priority is just keep staying in the league.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, stay up in the league, yeah.
I've got a feeling we're going to get a tough team next. I think we're going to get an Arsenal or Liverpool.
More than likely, because we've had 2 easy games.
I won't be surprised. Yeah, no, you know, I won't be surprised too. Yeah.
Yeah, but Sancho won't be our responsibility for very long. After if Chelsea don't come below 14th, they have to buy him. Obligation.
That's a pretty bad contract, really, when you think about it. Because they could still do that, but he just never plays. But yet they still got to buy him. That's just stupid to me.
What a stupid deal.
Yeah.
I would, if I was in charge of that football club, I would have told him, don't buy Sancho. He's not worth it. Trust me, he's not worth it. I would have told him. There's no offense to Sancho, but he's not worth it. That's we're not stupid. We know good players. You know, we know who's a good player, who's not a good player. We've seen Sancho over the last 3-4 years.
Yeah. And we all wanted him to do well, didn't we? It's not like we didn't want him to do well. We gave him all the chances, mate.
Yeah, and before we signed him, I was screaming out for Sancho. We should sign Sancho. We should sign Sancho. He's good. He's good. And I wanted him to succeed, but he's just not got it.
It didn't work. Yeah, it didn't work out for him. Yeah.
There's too many of those type of players out these days. It's like that. It's like Xerxes. It's like you just got that swagger where you're not intense enough. You're not running enough. You're not busting a gut to get that ball back and try and score a goal. Like what is Xerxes doing really? She was trying to get a goal. Do something. It's a bit like Sancho, it's just like they play like 60, 70%. Ahmed's been who's that? That's Bruno. Bruno trying for the hat trick. Hero shot. He's missed anyway. No, he's gone straight at the player. I need a hero.
If Chelsea don't score against Newcastle, that fills me with even more confidence, mate.
Yeah. I hope we beat them. I really hope so.
To be fair, I'm calm for now. As long as we lock out like Cole Palmer and Jackson, we'll be fine. We'll be fine in this game.
Cole Palmer should be a United player. I'm surprised we let him slip through our fingers. Manchester lad as well.
Man City would never, ever in a million years sell him to us, but they're happy to sell him to Chelsea. They're happy to sell players to Arsenal, but they'll never sell anyone good to us, ever.
No, they wouldn't. And the only reason they sold to Arsenal is because of Arteta and Pep relationship. Yeah, exactly. But what Arsenal don't understand is that they're selling their players they don't want.
Exactly. Like Jesus, he's garbage, mate. He's not a striker.
He's not. He's not a striker.
He's rubbish. I think they regret Cole Palmer.
Yeah.
And some of the players they're playing, like, here we go. Come on, let's get 6. We want 6.
I actually agree with Amin's comment. Xerxes actually needs a haircut, in my opinion.
Was it why did you say you didn't see a lot from Ugarte in the first half? Who said that? Not me. Xerxes needs a haircut first, then he can start doing yoga and football comes later. Absolutely. He reminds me of Fellaini up front at the moment.
Yeah. Some of our fan base they called him a Dutch Fellaini, which was wild. But
in fact, Fellaini's more useful. No offense, but Fellaini would be more of a threat in that box. Do you remember those days? God blimey.
Route 1 football, David Moyes.
We were playing Route 1 football, proper Route 1 football, mate.
Yeah.
Sam Allardyce football.
Yeah.
Would you sell any player to Man City or a player to Man City? Absolutely. They can have Rashford if they want him. They can have Bruno. Johnny Evans, they can have him for a couple of years. Be good to get a 6th goal. No, it is back. Oh, come on, man. Nelson, how you doing, Nelson? How you doing, mate? United is back. Nah, not yet.
No, not yet. No, come on.
This literally is a League One side we're playing, which is Leicester B team, basically. 7 first-team players are out. Yeah, they're not much better than Barnsley. I'll be surprised if they score another one now. United has never gone from Carabao. United. We haven't got a great record in the Carabao Cup. Alex Ferguson didn't have a great record in the Carabao Cup. We didn't win it as much as we could have because Alex Ferguson used to experiment in the Carabao Cup. I remember us losing 3-0 at home to York City. I couldn't
I
believe
think
that.
the last time, we won the Carabao Cup under Fergie. I believe it was
I was at the
2009
last
or
one
10.
though. I was at the last one, which was Jose Mourinho. I was at that one. But under Alex Ferguson, we won it at the Millennium Stadium once, I believe. We also lost it to Liverpool once, I believe. We lost to Aston Villa in 1994 at Wembley with Les
We
Seeley
didn't.
was in goal.
We didn't win
We
much of a
didn't win
league.
it. I think he won it once or maybe twice, but once I think he won it. And whilst I was a United fan anyway, he didn't really do well in the League Cup. I don't think he would get. Wheatley's coming on. Fair play. Only 5 minutes though.
So that's definitely going to be for Xerxes then, isn't it?
Yeah, Xerxes coming off. Xerxes don't look happy. Xerxes looks knackered. He ain't done nothing. Who disrespected Carabao the most? Wenger or Pep? Ferguson disrespected it big time, man. I remember seeing Man United play teams in the Carabao Cup, and we had like Pat McGibbon and Phil Moran and Terry Cook, in our team, and these type of players.
Yeah.
And getting slapped up by York City. Never forget when we lost 3-0 to York City at Old Trafford.
I was at school. I remember because I was at school when that happened.
Yeah, I was at school as well. I got bullied the next day, man.
Yeah, same.
And I remember because it was 2 legs back then, and then we went to York City and we got 3 goals early. I thought we were going to do it, and then it ended up 3-1, didn't it? Oh. Xerxes wanted Stretcher to get off the pitch. I feel for him, man. I feel for him. It's not easy coming to Man United. This isn't Bologna. He's left Bologna, a club that, he done really well at. To be honest, he was in their player of the season, wasn't he? And then, he's come to Man United and it's a completely different world. I mean, for him to thrive, he's sort of a system player, I think.
One thing I like is the fact that Rude left Xerxes on the pitch and put Højlund on as well, because Ten Hag never ever did that, ever.
Yeah, it's true. He was very cautious. Ten Hag, he would take off a striker, put on a striker.
Yeah,
he wouldn't keep both of them on.
Did you see that Obi Martin scored a hat-trick on his debut the other day?
He's a class act, man. I can't wait.
Yeah,
to
he
see
was
him
good.
play.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah.
Same there.
Very promising. Very promising.
Ooh. That was going places, that ball. I have a feeling that he's going to play under Amorim. I think he will.
I hope so.
Because I think that Ineos are going to tell Amorim about players that they brought through, the players that are. Because I don't want the youth to be forgotten about. We've got Kone, we've got Obi Martin as well.
Yeah.
Some of those young players I want. It's a shame we haven't seen Amas. Even give him a couple of minutes.
Yeah, surprising that.
Certainly will come good when he realizes this is the Premier League, not Serie A. It's a more intense and quicker. Yeah, that's what Capello said. He said that as soon as he has time to think, he's already lost the ball in the Premier League. Whereas in the Serie A, you got time to think.
You got time to actually pass the ball and stuff like that. Yeah.
Bro, it's funny being a Man United fan. You know what? Scott McTominay will probably win the Scudetto. Yeah. It's going to be funny because they're going to say, "See, we should have kept McTominay. See, we should have kept." I mean, I know. All right. I don't know.
They're gonna do. They're gonna keep on like rewriting history and stuff like that. It's not gonna be a surprise.
Yeah, people just want to rewrite history. You know what? Sometimes I question their allegiance, man, to Man United. Some people, I mean, Napoli are doing it with 2 Scottish players in their midfield. That shows how poor the Serie A is.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Gilmore, is it? Is it Gilmore?
Billy Gilmore, and Scott McTominay. Yeah,
Okay.
they don't always play together, but yeah. My wife supports Napoli.
They've also got another ex-United player in Lukaku.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God, remember those days?
Yeah.
He was so shit, man. I remember going to Old Trafford. I saw him. That he's huge. He was huge.
I remembered like he missed. I remember he missed like a lot of chances, like against Spurs. I was like, nah.
He's like a
I thought,
machine.
yeah. You know what?
Like a
that
pinball
game,
machine, like a spring.
Yeah, I know. You know, like that game when we lost 3-0, right? Like the first 10 minutes we were actually better. Like I think Lukaku chances actually costed us big time, in my honest opinion.
I mean, sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't. I mean, sometimes I looked at Lukaku and thought, yeah, he's good. You know, sometimes. I mean, the most enthusiastic I've ever been, not ever, but I've been this last literally 10 years, is probably when we beat PSG away 3-1.
Yeah.
I had a lot. I thought, you know what, this is a young team. You know, this team is going forward. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's at the wheel and blah, blah, blah. You know, can't get any better. You know, goodness. I mean, what we did then was remarkable when we knocked out PSG. Especially you saw Di Maria's face as well. It's beautiful. Stadium's emptying pretty fast.
Yeah, it's full time at Newcastle. It's 2-0 Newcastle. Liverpool won 3-2 at the MX Stadium, 3-2 away from home. That's a great 5-goal thriller. Arsenal comfortable win 3-0, and United still the game is on 5-2. Palace leading almost going through the next round 2-1, and meanwhile the Spurs game is still ongoing. 63 minutes in, 2-1, still 2-1 to Spurs. Yeah.
Not too bad. That's not too bad. I mean, there's still good teams in this tournament. We're going to get one of them. So the draw's in half an hour, literally, after this game. What's the time now? Yes, literally 40 minutes.
Your son, don't be surprised if you actually get Preston.
Liverpool away.
I think Preston. I think we might get Preston.
I don't mind Preston. You know what, Preston a legendary club, you know. Preston were one of the original winners of the league and stuff. Preston and North End. Stadium's in the middle of nowhere. I remember I went to Preston North End once.
Yeah, we actually did play Preston like once, isn't it? In the FA Cup
famous for David Beckham because he went on loan there. Composed view. Also, he looks heavy. Yeah, he is heavy. He's very heavy. Oh, Xerxes or Lukaku?
So, yeah. It's both.
Can't sports sites foresee which player would work at the club, which one? I don't know, mate. I just don't think Xerxes is a good buy. At the moment, it's not looking like that. But you know what? Time is young. Composer Gilmore is a baller, though, in my opinion. Maybe. He would be in Serie A. He's good for Serie A. Serie A is different. He's a right player. He's a right. Decent. But you know what? Not a top elite team player.
Yeah, it's full time. It's full time for us. It's 5-2.
For Man United, 5-2 to Man United, guys. Brilliant result for the club. Absolutely one of our greatest results in our history.
Another one. Another one.
You know what? I posted up today. What did I post up? I'll show you what I posted up today. It was this. I thought that was going to happen today. It nearly happened. Not quite.
Almost.
Not quite. I thought, you know what? I want a game like that today. But I thought we'd go one better and win 7. But, you know, it didn't happen. Lukaku has 3 legs.
Okay.
Whatever that means.
Yeah.
Maya, big up, Maya. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're good.
Big up to him.
Good to see you, MIA. Big up. Composed for you. Why didn't Eric Ten Hag play Casemiro and Ugarte in the midfield? Because he's a prat. That's exactly what it is. We were screaming out for it, like, you know what, like we're some sort of weirdos screaming out for a double pivot.
Yeah. And now look at us.
Yeah, he would still have a job. Put it that way. He would still have a job at Man United if he played a double pivot. But, mate, if you were Ineos and you spent all that time buying Ugarte and then he just puts him on the bench, piss them off.
Yeah,
you're pissing your own owners off.
Yeah,
it's
and that's why on purpose, mate.
I think he was doing it he was definitely doing it on purpose to try and prove a point for some silly point.
Yeah.
I don't know what he was trying to prove. I mean, the Mazraoui one was strange. Mazraoui is a bargain, though. Yeah, he's been a good player for us.
Basically, if you have Ugarte and Casemiro, like I said, it doesn't matter who you put in the tent. It can be Mount, it can be Eriksen, it can be Bruno, it could be Xerxes, it could be anyone. As long as you've got that good foundation, you can choose whoever you want. Do you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. It's true. If your keeper's solid, and it doesn't have to be all defensive as well, as you saw with Casemiro today. You can go forward as well, and you can score goals in that formation. You know, exactly. Jose Mourinho. One thing I agree with Jose Mourinho. He used to play the double pivot because he didn't believe we were strong enough defensively. But I mean, he's died on his sword, hasn't he, Eric Ten Hag? You know, he stuck to his principles, whatever it was, and he just carried on with it. You know, but when you start having to justify how many trophies you won in a press conference, you know what? You're on the way down. And the worst thing he said was to Tottenham, as we was talking about earlier, was the Tottenham comment. You know, about the Tottenham game didn't matter. We were down to 10 men. It did matter. Of course it mattered. You can't say it doesn't matter. You know, you can't say things like that. The best thing for you to do as a manager is to say, I don't want to talk about that. That's on, and we move on. You know, don't say, oh, it doesn't matter. You know, we were down to 10 men, so it doesn't count. It does count, and
it does count. Yeah, it does count at the end of the day. Like I've seen teams like Liverpool winning.
We've seen Arsenal go to the Etihad and draw 1-1 after being down to 10 men from 45 minutes.
Liverpool at St James's Park, especially with the Darwin Núñez double as well. You know, 2-1 with 10 men as well. I remember that game.
We gave up. As soon as it went down to 10 men, we gave up.
Yeah, we just gave up. Like, yeah.
We capitulated. Yeah, man. I don't think I'm going to stay up for the draw. I think there's too long away. It's very late here. What's the time now? 1:44 in the morning, guys. Right where I am. Watching that game. Mad, isn't it? My goodness me. Guys, thanks for joining me, man. We live another day, and we shall see what happens on Sunday. Of course, hopefully Emery will be the manager by then.
Yeah.
And we can move forward, guys. Thanks a lot for your company. It's been brilliant.
No
Cheers, guys. Cheers, Elite Baller. Big up Elite Baller. Big up Sanjeev. Take care, guys.
Take care. Cheers.
All the best, bruv. All the best. Take it easy. Guys, that was me for the Watchalong. Manchester United win by 5-2. A good win for Manchester United into the next round. The draw will be coming later on tonight, so I'll be discussing that tomorrow morning, guys, because it is like 1:45 over here. So, guys, thank you for everyone who joined me for today for this watch-along. It's been good. It's been fun. You know what? We move on. Man United in the next round. It's great. More games the merrier, especially because obviously Amarim coming in. It'd be great to have, the more games to play. It'd be better for him, obviously, to test the waters and stuff like that. Let me read some more comments before I go. Let Rude destroy Chelsea too. Yeah. Let's see. Eric Ten Hag made our players look useless. It is a reserve Leicester side. Let's not forget MAA. It is a reserve one. Would you play one CDM if Euro and Delict click as well? No. Yes, I would still play the double pivot. Unless he's playing 3 at the back, then I don't think we need two CDMs. When he said the era comes to an end, we should have known we needed mental help. He was ambitious. He was ambitious. So we have to give him his credit. You know what? Eric Ten Hag's not our manager anymore. we have to give him credit and thank him. You know what? As a fan base, we've always been classy about what we did, and you know what? It didn't work out for Erik ten Hag. So you know what? We wish him the best of luck. That's what we do, and thank him for the 2 trophies and some great memories. We had some good memories, but we've had a lot of bad memories, but we had some good memories as well, and we thank him for that, of course. Hitting the bed, people. Happy nights. I see. Thanks for joining me, bro. Thanks for joining me, of course. Graham, well, I actually enjoyed that. Thanks to all of you tonight for your contribution. A massive big up to you, panel. Coming. Absolutely, Graham. Thank you for joining me, mate. I'm absolutely shattered. Lampshaded. I'm absolutely lampshaded. This is my 4th stream today. I'm absolutely off my nut. Big up, Elite Baller. Big up for joining me today, Elite Baller, as usual. Big up, MIA. Big up. Trust, bless up, MIA. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you, mate. Make sure you smash the likes. Thank you, Elite Baller. And don't forget to subscribe to Elite Baller's channel, guys. Elite Baller, guys, absolutely is fantastic. Knows his stuff. Regard to customer top today. Absolutely. And do you know what? The unsung hero is Ugarte. You didn't see him much, but you know what? He made the game tick. He definitely made the game tick, and he done okay in my opinion. He done good in my opinion. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. I shall see you tomorrow for Breaking Dawn early in the morning. I'm up at 5 a.m. tomorrow. You know what? Only a few hours sleep, guys. Pour me, cry me a river. Cry me a river, I hear you say. All the best, guys. Glory, glory, Man United. Onwards and upwards. We're off to the quarterfinals. Let's go. Take it easy. Peace.